I'm going to stop with all this shit. And also I'm gonna unplug the fucking gun so that it doesn't interfere with the stream.
Fuck you.
Oh. Do 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 do
What the
do
hell?
do do.
Oh, social whispers. Oh, Anna.
Whisper, 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 whisper.
What? I don't get what she's saying.
I don't know.
The,
Oh, I just realized my Wi-Fi is not on
what
properly.
the hell are you on about?
Well, I'm gonna have to fix my Wi-Fi, which is off. Hello, Anna.
Yeah, Anna, I saw the message you just sent me. What the hell are you on about? Like,
Sorry,
on
we haven't
Twitch.
technically started the stream because I have to
Yeah.
get Twitch to work on my end.
Anyway, hello people, it's us two bros game night. I'm your host, Younger Bro.
I am your other host, Older Bro.
And
who's
as
fixing
you can
the mic.
see, we're almost level 42 with Rhyhorn.
Yeah.
That's the whole reason why I saved last stream, or else I wouldn't have, like, and I'll save again when we get our Shiny Rhyhorn.
Oh yeah, Anna, by the way.
Rhydon.
Can you give me
What'd you throw? My god, it
You're
keeps
having trouble
underthrowing.
You're having trouble throwing. By the way, Anna, can you give me like a top 5 favorite colors?
He wants to know your favorite color.
Yeah. Well, favorite colors. I want a tier so that if there's a
Oh.
problem with the first one, I can choose a lower one. But
Yeah. And is it purple?
just calm down.
I'm just wondering. I'm seeing how good my memory is.
Yes, I know I can manage the channel from my phone. That's why I'm on my phone. Thank you, phone.
The more you know.
Yeah, it's almost like I knew the thing worked that way. It's purple.
I knew it.
Do you have a second favorite color?
Cause he made Ninja purple. That's
giving it away.
wait,
yeah.
who's Ninja?
Yeah, you can't talk about Ninja. You're not allowed to talk about that.
Who?
Who?
I've already forgotten.
Good.
Ooh, Exeggcute.
But no, I think
Exeggcute.
I think I can make purple work, but I'd prefer to not. I'll have to go with a lavender, I think.
Someone else would have lavender, but I
Orange.
don't.
I could make orange work. I'll go with lavender, probably. I'll start with lavender, and if I can't make lavender work, I'll go with orange. I don't think cyan will be necessary.
I'm just saying that if by some miracle I get a certain someone on the channel,
then they'll have to give me theirs. Like, I don't make these for everybody.
Their favorite color's lavender.
I don't make these for everybody. There's only a few people that get these. So.
But then again, that person, it would take like some miracle in order for her to play games with me on this channel.
Yeah, so.
Because the closest thing she would even do with me on this channel would be shiny hunting.
Yeah.
And she rarely does that. She only shiny hunts for the things she wants to.
Yeah, exactly.
And how I'm going to do it is all of us are shiny racing for the same thing.
See, this entire thing was really hilarious, Anna, because I was sitting back like, okay, I'm gonna need to ask Anna what her favorite color is. And I'm like, oh, fuck, what if it's purple? And then I asked Younger Bro, and he's like, I think it's purple. And I'm like, dang it.
Yeah, I remembered.
Hello, Zero. So, like, somehow out of the universe, I plucked that. Oh, I should probably not have the computer right there.
Yeah, because it's in front of the mic. Guys, we have
Zero, but unfortunately I had to give you green. Well, not exactly green.
What the about damn time. Like, Exegcute's taking a while.
Stupid computer.
And all this time, Zero, I thought your favorite color was orange.
Yeah, I'll take it. You already took it.
But anyways, I only say that because his text on Twitch has always been orange or yellow-ish.
Come on, computer, wake up. turn that off.
Why you hate the color orange? Is it because I said as much?
Well, red's taken.
Red's already taken. Yeah, how it all started is my favorite color used to be blue. It actually was like a turquoise.
It's been and
that
now
was,
you're blue locked.
That was me as younger bro, like younger bro, like this
younger bro.
This is kindergarten through middle school.
The really young younger bro.
And then when I hit high school, my favorite color became red, like just straight red.
Yep.
And then my favorite color became crimson. That's the name.
Well, yeah, that's still red, but okay.
It's a different shade of red.
It's the fancy red.
It's like a slightly darker red.
Yeah.
Then I went back to turquoise. This was when I wasn't recording a lot on the Crimson channel anymore. And now it's dark blue.
Yeah.
And I'm kind of forced to be blue anyway, so it works out.
I'm team red, he's team blue. Apparently Zero's also team red. And Anna is in between red and blue.
Yeah. So my favorite color does switch a lot. I still have a soft spot for red. Like, I keep going back and forth between dark blue and crimson.
Yeah.
Like, but the more my character uses blue, the more I like the color blue. So you are technically correct. I am kind of forced to like blue.
Zero, you're really asking for Anna to punish you, aren't you?
And also, here's the thing, if blue actually, like, actual blue, like the person, like my best friend, if he actually did eventually get on this channel, that would fuck with us. Because he's toxic blue. I guess I better just call him toxic because I'm blue now.
Well, he'd be a different color anyways, because fuck it. It's not.
He'd be the color toxic, so radiation, so he'd be green.
Yeah. Radioactive.
But then again, he can't be green because I'm gonna have a Apex Legends friend playing with us, and I'm calling him Mr. Green.
There's a wonderful feature called mute. There really is. That shouldn't be on there. That should be. Is that not in my personal projects?
Hello, Darth.
Hello, Darth Famine.
Hey!
Now we just need Darth Pestilence, Darth Plague, and what's the fourth one?
I don't remember.
I don't remember.
I mean, there's Darth Vader.
I just remember Darth Pestilence.
What's Pestilence?
Decay, I think. I don't remember. I don't remember what the word means.
Well, you're the smartest of both of us. You should know.
That doesn't mean I know everything. Sometimes there are things I don't know.
Which is very surprising.
That shouldn't be surprising. That's how people work.
You're the history major.
No, I'm not.
Well, you're better at history than me.
That is irrelevant.
I'm
not a major in something just because I'm better at it than you. Yeah, oh right, death was the other one. I forgot death is separate. Yeah, disease, which is pestilence, war, and death. Thank you. Thank you, Famine, for fixing it for me.
We need to go.
I'm stupid.
We need to go into depth with this. Yeah, Darth Death.
Darth Death. Yeah, exactly.
That's what death is called in the Star Wars universe.
Yes.
I am Darth Death.
Is that even any different than death normally? I'm pretty sure he's already like a guy in a cloak.
I am here to kill Kenny. I'm a bastard. Which should be a show that we should review on the channel.
Has calmed down.
Anyway, that should be a show we review, South Park, just so we can get you to fucking watch South Park.
No, Anna, I have my moments.
It was one of those
Don't overhype my
moments.
intelligence.
It's got your name written all over it. That song is not in my playlist. God damn.
Every day, guys, younger bro thinks of a new song that wasn't in his playlist.
Woohoo! Evolving.
There we go. Thank God. Now we can get it out of our party.
I don't know. I kind of like the look of Shiny Rhyhorn too. Yeah, it's kind of like a tan. I'm not sure how I feel about
It's
it.
sandstone.
Yeah.
Sort of.
Yeah.
Well, it's metal. It's supposed to be metal.
I mean, the color makes sense for its
I guess it's actually bronze.
It makes sense, but thank you for the Darth.
Thank you for the follow, Darth Famine.
Yeah.
You know
yeah,
the rules.
Thank you
and
for
so
the Darth.
do
I'm now officially Darth Younger Bro.
High. Darth Younger Bro. No, you don't get that title. You do not get that title.
I want the power of Darth.
Now we have Darth Famine 123, which I'm assuming is a different account that you.
One,
no.
2, 3,
No,
1, 2,
actually,
3,
that
1, 2,
yeah,
3,
that's
1, 2, 3, 1, 2,
Darth
3.
Famine 123 is the one that followed, as opposed to Darth Famine 12.
Wow.
There's too many. There's too much famine in the chat.
There are too many Darths in the chat. There can only be
Hello,
two.
812.
Hey,
Rhodes.
Grinch. It's Grinchy.
Yeah, it's Grinch. I know. Look, I'm trying to actually pronounce that name though. I think it's supposed to be Rhodes. I don't know.
Wait a minute, is Rhydon still in my party?
Is it? It's
Why the fuck are you still in my party?
Get it out. Yeah, hello, Grinch. How are you doing?
You're a mean one, Mr. Grinch. Yeah, there you go. We should review the Jim Carrey movie.
That sounds terrible.
I mean, I liked that movie.
No, I just mean reviewing it sounds terrible. I'm not saying the movie's terrible. I'm just saying that the reviewing it just sounds like a terrible time.
I wonder if the Grinch has a game.
Yes, he does. It's one of the games that we're playing for Christmas.
Oh, he actually does?
Yes.
Oh, we should definitely play that around Christmas.
Yeah, it's terrible. It's a terrible, terrible game. In-game, kids literally run up to you and hug you.
Why does it keep not throwing as far? What is the problem?
Thank you.
Anyway. I encountered others in another stream.
But anyways, as I was saying, the game literally has, like, you running around in, like, the town, and kids will just run up to you and hug you, and not let go of you. And it's just very uncomfortable. It is. It was a game for a different time.
What system is it on?
You know, that's a good question. Let me look up what the fuck the Grinch
Yeah, why
game
didn't we
was
play
called.
that last year?
Because it's a terrible, terrible game.
Okay, fair
We
enough.
also talked about it last year, and you forgot it.
Actually, no, we didn't talk about it.
Oh, we did. We had the same conversation last year, because it's such a forgettable game that no one remembers it. Grinch.
Yeah, I don't remember that conversation.
Game.
Like, I thought we brought up... I know we brought up the fact that some of the Christmas specials had games. I didn't even know if we brought up the Grinch. I don't think we did. I know we brought up Rudolph, Frosty, and Santa, but Santa don't have a game to himself. He just doesn't.
The Grinch video game.
Is it based off the cartoon?
Let me make sure this is the right game.
You little fucker. Get into Pokemon.
Yes.
Throw! My God, I do not understand why the fuck it won't. Now it's throwing too far! Throw and hit the Pokemon, thank you! Okay. Now, what system is it on?
Okay. Anyways, so, first off, it was published by Konami and developed by Konami.
Of course.
And 3 other companies. It is a stealth platformer. It came out on the Dreamcast, the Game Boy Color,
what the fuck?
The PlayStation 1,
that one makes sense.
And Windows. You can Yeah, you can jump, ground pound, and like exhale smelly breath
Okay,
to get through obstacles
okay.
and get gadgets to go through the game.
Grinchy gadget.
Yeah, it is the weirdest game in existence.
But we could
I
play.
fucking hate kids. You should. They're terrible in that game. They're awful.
I really
Everyone should hate children after that game.
I really do love kids. They don't make much of a mess. Don't you remember that quote?
No.
From Team 4-Star. Dodoria. When he's about to kill
Right.
Dende, yeah.
Right. Even On is like, what the fuck are you talking about?
You're the only one who would get it unless... Who here has watched Team 4-Star?
Hello, Croc. How are you doing?
Hey, Crocky.
Oh, wait, you're sad. Why are you sad, Croc?
He's always
What's going
sad.
on? Shush.
Oh, you're always dying.
And you're always pissed off.
I'm getting pissed off at the Pokemon, yes.
Team what now?
Dragon Ball Abridged. Well, sorry, Dragon Ball Z Abridged. I remember the Z.
Oh, that sucks, Croc.
Oh, no.
That's when you break your nephew's neck.
Oh. Yeah.
Please don't actually break your nephew's neck. I need to make sure that you don't.
Yeah. There was only 3 times my Pokemon game ever got reset. Like, you had a shiny Mew.
Oh, no.
Dude.
Oh.
That's tough.
You know what? I completely understand, Croc.
Yeah.
I would give you a hug right now, but that's impractical and impossible.
Oh my god, what is with this Pokeball? I don't understand.
Yeah.
I didn't throw it.
F in chat for Croc's Mew. That.
But anyways.
Oh no.
So the first time a Pokemon game of mine got reset was me on accident.
Mm-hmm.
It was I think it was Soul Silver. I got pissed off at it.
Yeah.
And I pressed the buttons in the right combination somehow to reset it.
Yeah. Yeah, they've done a very good job of making that unreasonably impossible in newer games.
I know.
Where it's just like, sometimes you don't even know how the hell to reset the damn
Second
game.
time, my sister reset it.
Yeah.
This was Soul Silver.
Yep.
Back in the day.
Yep.
And the third time a game of mine got reset was, for whatever reason, my Alpha Sapphire guys got reset.
Yeah, Younger Bro had some problems with that game, and we're not sure why.
Like, the only thing I can... Like, the company itself reset my Alpha Sapphire.
Yeah, I'm telling you that's not possible, but I don't know.
You saw the message!
I don't know. Like, I don't know what the hell, but that doesn't make any sense.
I don't know... Guys, I don't know why they reset it. The only thing I could think of was a friend of mine gave me an expired Mew code that worked. And I got a Mew on my Alpha Sapphire late. That's the only thing that would cause my Alpha Sapphire to be reset.
But the thing is, it's not possible for them to reset it, because that's not how that works. They can't.
Yeah, they can. They can reset it. Like, people have had that happen to them before.
What I'm saying is they can't do it like that. Like
people's games get reset because they have a lot of fake Pokemon on, their game. Like,
yeah, I've actually never heard.
You've never heard of it?
No,
it's happened to Austin John a few times. I know that.
Yeah, never heard of that. It doesn't even make sense how they'd be able to do that, because it's not. You can't control someone's handheld or console from online like that.
Anyway, I don't know how they can do it, but they can just do it.
I do not.
I mean, yeah, but I'm saying, like, the Pokemon Company themselves can, through, I believe, the only thing that they connect to is Wi-Fi. They can reset your game through some means.
I don't think that's possible.
But I do not, know how they do it.
Hello, Zero. What's up? I mean, I've already said hello to you, I know.
Yeah.
But, like, what's up?
But,
What? Yeah.
it is just strange. Like, and honestly, I think it's stupid how someone from the company could just reset your game whenever they fucking want.
Yeah.
Like, that's too much power to the
That's
company.
what I'm saying. I don't think they can do that, though.
Hmm.
I can look it up, but I'm pretty certain they can't.
Which one?
Yeah, which Modern Warfare? That actually does matter now.
Because I played
There is
Modern
now,
Warfare Remastered. Yep, that's probably one of the reasons why. Like, they must have hardwired your 3DS somehow. Like,
Yeah, I've not heard of it, but I don't know. But yeah, that's the reason that they don't do that kind of shit. Or they should not do that kind of shit. Absolutely.
Like the one where they reset like the whole timeline with oh fuck, what's his name? Like you're talking about the one before Warzone, right? Okay. I do plan to play that game, but it's not anytime soon. Like, Zero, I still have games I have to import. There will come a time when I can just play whatever I want. Like, after all the importing. Like, I want to have as little interruptions as possible. But it is on the list. Like, I did want to play it as soon as it came out, but I don't remember the reason why I couldn't. Oh, now I remember. Because my transmission went out. Like, around the time the game came out, my transmission in my car went out. That's why we didn't stream it on the day it came out.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Gotcha.
Yeah, I know about the second campaign coming out. That's gonna be interesting. Or is it out now? I don't know. It's been a little while since I saw news about that.
Yeah.
Look, I haven't been keeping up with the Call of Duty franchise because I've been busy.
Yeah, like even looking up even using Google and like specifically taking out like
I thought
how-to
Warzone was
questions.
the newest game.
Even like taking out the how-to questions, no, I'm not finding any. Even online, I'm not finding any people talking about, even on message boards, like Nintendo or Game Freak or anything
Really?
resetting Pokemon games. I don't think that's possible. It's probably just some bug in like with the game that caused a problem or something, or like some other reason. I'm
just wondering if the game is coded to where if it detects like an illegal Pokemon, it will reset your game. You think that could be?
No. If that was the case, they'd just delete the Pokemon. There's no reason why
they do delete the Pokemon in home. Yeah. But then why was my Alpha Sapphire reset in that manner?
I actually don't know. That's what I'm saying. I can believe that there's just some random bugs that just happen, but I literally cannot come up with any way or reason that they would do that.
I didn't know, Zero. I thought Warzone was the newest game on like the PS5. What's the newest Modern Warfare game coming out?
Croc's asking what you've been up to.
What I've been up to, same old thing. Going to work, coming home, streaming, going to bed, recording.
Yeah,
nothing new.
Cold War's the newest one.
Okay.
According to him on what basically happened was that he got a Mew a few days after the event happened via code, and then like a few days later, his game got completely reset. Just turned on, game was reset.
Yeah, it was literally a message saying, like, you saw the message.
I don't remember it anymore.
You don't remember it?
No, because
the message says, due to some kind of circumstance, we have reset your game.
Yeah. Yeah, I can't even remember the language, or else I Google that. But, like...
Yeah, like, I can't remember the full message.
Like, I'll try to Google that specifically. Because that might, see, Pokemon due to...
Yeah. What is your opinion... Croc, you've asked us several times this same question. He's wanting to know what is the best Pokemon game.
Yeah.
Anyway, in terms of best story so far for me is like Sword and Shield. I'm loving the hell out of it. I know Soul Silver and Heart Gold people would lambast me for that, but guys, I've actually not read most of the game's story. I've only just recently started reading the story to the game. Like, the only thing I ever cared about with Pokemon was to catch them all. That's all I had to do.
Even Googling Pokemon, we have reset your game, nothing. Nothing. So I don't know.
But anyways, but I do remember the roster in Black and White and Black and White 2 being great.
Black and White 2 did some...
Some of the best Pokemon I could say is in Black and White and Black and White 2. Like, no doubt. Best story could be argued with Soul Silver and Sword and Shield, by my opinion.
Good luck, Anna. My Google abilities are pretty strong, so if you find something, do let me know.
Yeah, cause...
Alright, Croc, have a good night.
Alright, see you later.
Get yourself to bed and have a good night's sleep.
But yeah, for Cold War, or not Cold War, Warzone. For Warzone and Modern Warfare, I probably won't worry about it. I think I'll just play it with friends and go from there.
Yeah.
I don't think I would really worry about the missions too much. Like, unless one of those missions has a gun that I really want, I probably would rarely do them.
Yeah. Yeah, Grinch, that happens sometimes. I know Anna was having bugs with, or like problems with Twitch being buggy the other day. So.
Yeah, like.
Hopefully you're able to stay on for a little while.
Twitch froze for her, if I remember correctly.
Yeah, like the chat, it was logging her out of chat or something.
Now, you did tweet out that we're doing Exeggcute.
Yes, I did tweet out that we were going for Shiny Exeggcute today.
Yeah, guys, every stream we have with Exeggcute, I'm just going to switch up how I do things. Right now, the way I'm doing it is I'm running into the Pokemon and force resetting it. And this should turn up a shiny. But the problem is, this is one of the slowest methods. Like, by my opinion, this is the second best method you can do for shiny hunting. And it's only second because you're using way too many max lures, and B, it's by my opinion, it takes longer, like running into the Pokemon than running away from it. I think that just takes time. That's the one problem I see with this.
That's interesting. Like,
honestly, when I heard Rhodes, I imagined Colonel James Rhodes.
From Marvel?
Yeah, from Marvel. I thought of the Iron Patriot from Marvel.
I mean, fair enough,
Well, I guess he's going by War Machine again now.
Yeah.
In some of the comics, Harry not Harry Osborn. Norman Osborn was Iron Patriot.
How did that happen?
He unmutated from the Goblin, and he wanted to show that he was trying to turn himself into a good guy, so he somehow got a hold of Iron Man's suit. And became Iron Patriot.
This sounds like basically something that like Lex Luthor would do in DC. Like some just weird like I'm suddenly not a villain, so I'm gonna become the new Flash or some weird shit. Like what the fuck?
Yeah, basically.
How'd this happen?
Basically, Norman Osborn didn't like what he became, so he's like, okay, I'm turning over. And
Yeah, he shouldn't like what he became. He was fucking Norman Osborn.
By the way, I think a lot of people are confirming that it's going to be the Baxter Building for Marvel. Like that, remember the Avengers Tower being bought? People think it's going to be the Baxter Building. Probably. Which I'm like, maybe, but but because it was in the Spider-Man movie, to me, that's also hinting it could also be Oscorp.
Yeah, but didn't they already have Oscorp?
No.
I don't know. Maybe.
Like, we got introduced to damage control in the first Spider-Man.
But yeah, I don't know then.
Like, I have no clue. Like, it could be either or. Like, I'd be happy either way, honestly.
Yeah.
But, yeah, like, the next Fantastic Four, it's gonna be beautiful. I have no doubts that Kevin Feige is just gonna blow us away with them.
We'll see. Next movie's WandaVision, so we'll see what happens in that one.
Well, that's a TV show.
Well, that's true.
The next movie is Black Widow.
Sure. Well,
here's the
here's
the thing. I don't even know if their Disney Plus series are going to be canon. Since they're not on Netflix, I'm assuming they are.
Yeah, I don't think the Netflix stuff is canon, but now the others are.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
It really doesn't matter. The movies are their own canon. It doesn't really matter if Netflix or the others are.
Because they're bringing out Miss Marvel, they're bringing out She-Hulk, they're bringing out Moon Knight. Moon Knight's gonna be fucking amazing. I don't know if they're canon.
Yeah, I'd assume no.
Yeah, Kevin Feige at the last, I want to call it Comic-Con. I'm pretty sure it was Comic-Con. At the last Comic-Con, hinted at Fantastic Four and hinted at X-Men.
Yeah. It's coming eventually, we'll see how the hell it works.
But yeah, like, we don't know how it's going to work. And how the MCU is going to look going forward, they're going to tap into some of the darker elements of the MCU. Like Blade. Blade's going to be great. Like, that's going to be a full-on movie. I thought they were going to get Wesley Snipes back because Wesley Snipes had a Blade trilogy. And honestly, I liked the first movie. I liked the first Blade movie, but it looked like shit compared to now. But like the new Blade's going to be an actor that they had in the Netflix series, but in the Netflix series he was playing as a bad guy.
Yeah.
I don't know the bad guy. As far as I know, he's like a random mafia boss or something. I don't remember. But it was part of the Jessica Jones series. Honestly, that whole thing is screwy with the Netflix series. Like, that is not canon, so I'm not going to bother to watch it. Well, Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. is canon to an extent.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't know how canon the newer stuff for Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. is. Like, I have no idea. But, honestly, I want the Defenders on the big screen. I want there to be a Defenders movie. If you have to, I wouldn't mind if they used the same actors. Because I did like the Luke Cage and Iron Fist that they had. And heck, Daredevil. I liked all three of them. I don't know how I feel about Jessica Jones, but because I haven't seen too much of her series. But honestly, like I just want them in the MCU now. It's like,
I'm just gonna fuck this. I'm just gonna go check the damn my Discord.
Oh yeah,
because somebody sent a message that is their new timeline. I can't find their new fucking timeline.
Oh,
so I'm just gonna look at the damn image.
When do you be available?
I better not get a fucking message.
You get a message as soon as you...
like, hey! Yeah, here it is. Okay, yeah. Because the Falcon and Winter Soldier thing is also a TV show, right?
Yeah, Disney Plus, yes.
Gotcha. Yeah. I couldn't remember if Masters or the Legend of the Ten Rings was coming out before Widow, but I think it was. It was originally going to, and then they flipped it.
Yeah, because of
everything. Because Widow's actually done.
Yeah, Black Widow's done and it's coming out in May, and after that it's gonna be Eternals?
Yeah, because the What If thing is not a movie.
What If is just a cartoon series.
And Loki is a TV show as well, right?
Yeah, I don't know how canon that is.
Yeah, and then, the Eternals. Oh, okay.
And then...
No, they all say Marvel series.
And then Shang-Chi, which I don't know too much about that character.
Well, you have Miss Marvel as well.
I said Miss Marvel.
Oh, right. Then Spider-Man 3, and then Strange.
Oh, yeah! I've been hearing stuff about Spider-Man 3. They say it's gonna be a Spider-Verse movie. And that's gonna be
weird as fuck.
And they got Tobey Maguire and Andrew Garfield.
That's gonna be weird as fuck.
From what I heard, yeah.
Like, I have no idea how the heck that's gonna work. No clue at all.
And, they think they're gonna do the Sinister Six, timeline thing like they did in, like, the game Spider-Man Unlimited.
Interesting.
Yeah, so it's gonna be the Sinister Six with enemies from across the multiverse, which has been done twice that I can recall, that I know of.
Yeah.
It's happened in the Ultimate Spider-Man show,
and
it happened in the Spider-Man Unlimited game. Guys, I really wish I would have played that for you. I really do. Yeah. Unfortunately, that game is dead. Like, literally, I was going to play it, and it died a year before I played it. Well, I tried to play it.
Yeah, it is unplayable. Permanently unplayable.
I don't know why.
Again, were playing it. Wasn't worth keeping it up.
A lot of people were playing it. Like, they...
No, I must not have it by the time. Again, or the license ran out.
Yeah, that's the only thing I can assume, because basically everybody I knew who liked Marvel at school played it.
Yeah, but it had been years since then, right?
No. Like, they were still playing it in high school.
Right, but what I'm saying is, given the fact that you didn't know it closed down until after a year after it closed down, by the time it closed down, it's very possible no one was playing it then. Like,
I don't know, but
like,
I just know all my friends kept playing it. But
yeah, I'm just making the point that there's an incongruity in saying, like, I didn't know about it closing down for a year and everyone I knew was still playing it. It's like, both these can't be true.
I don't know. It ended.
Because I feel like
it ended before Endgame came out.
Yeah.
So, and I only found out about it through YouTube, like.
Yeah.
And I never asked my friends about it in a while, so maybe that's why I didn't hear about it from them.
Yeah, exactly.
But in high school, they were still playing it. And the only reason I didn't keep it on my phone is because I ran out of space. Like, guys, I have a lot of running out of space problems.
Zero, what's going on?
I just want a new phone. I need to upgrade.
How bad is it?
Father won't let me upgrade.
Nope, and he never will.
Well, I think I'm the next upgrade.
And he never will.
Well, anyways, I'm probably going to have to upgrade it myself.
Probably. That is true.
But I'm not doing that until A, I moved out, and B, I have a better job.
Yeah. I do love me some lineless art.
I hate when that happens, Zero.
Yeah, I get that. I understand that, Zero. As having just played a lot of Ori, and now playing Galaxy, I feel that. Da dun da 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 dun.
Yeah, I actually rarely fall to my death in COD.
Yeah.
The only time I ever fell to my death in COD was in Advanced Warfare, when I kept jumping off the map, if you remember that.
Yeah.
That's one of the only times I've, like, died by falling in COD, but in PUBG that happened a few times, where I would... Because normally when you jump out of a 2-story house, the worst it's going to do is just take a little bit of health off of you. One time that I can remember, it probably happened a few times, but the one time I remember jumping out of a 2-story house and getting instant downed.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I'm pretty sure I had like a level 2 armor on, which is a decent thing to have in the game.
Yeah.
The best being level 3, and that just ate away all my armor.
Yeah, I get you.
I think it was a glitch. Terrible glitch. I mean, we ended up winning the match, like me and my team, anyways. But I hated when that happened. Took me a little while to find another level 2 armor.
Yeah.
Yeah, here's the one problem with Exeggcute. Exeggcute seems to not be spawning too much anymore.
Yep.
Like, it spawns a lot at first, and then it just dies out.
Yeah.
Because it's being overrun by Nidoran. I want me my golden eggs!
Not the golden eggs. Anything but the golden eggs!
I need to climb up Andy's beanstalk.
Can we not? Please?
That's where we get the golden eggs.
No, it's not. That is not what's on that beanstalk.
No, cat. We have seen the beans. Show them the golden eggs.
Just...
You probably wouldn't remember. Have you seen the Puss in Boots movie?
No.
Ah.
Yes, actually, but it's been a while.
Yeah, but you probably wouldn't remember that.
No, it's been too long since that.
I think you've shown enough.
Just
yeah,
no.
I had no idea, but there's actually a Puss in Boots video game based on that movie. I do want to play it.
I'm honestly surprised that.
Yeah, not a lot of movies anymore get video games based off of them.
Yeah,
that used to be a heavily used thing.
Yeah, that's not a thing anymore.
Yeah, one of the closest things we got was Lego Avengers, and that was basically most of the MCU.
Yeah.
And now we're getting basically the complete saga again.
Yeah.
With the next Lego Star Wars game, so yeah. So it's mainly Lego that seems to be doing based off of a movie.
Yeah, that's Lego shtick. So.
But apparently, Puss in Boots, I believe, what was the other one that came out? Yeah, Madagascar 3 also got a game to it.
Yeah.
There was a third one that Freebirds got a game to it too.
Mm-hmm.
And those came out, roughly around same time.
Yeah. Dang it, I keep not actually committing this.
But yeah, that was heavily used on like the PlayStation 2, I can recall.
Yeah.
Like, guys, we've played Madagascar. I want to play Open Season for you guys, because Open Season was like the movie games were actually decent games on the PS2.
The problem is just a lot of people did not like a lot of those movie games, or just didn't buy them, I guess, because they've not held up.
They were like some of the movie games I played were some of the most interesting games I've ever played.
Zero, if I'm correct, that would be someone who lives in the country.
So us.
We don't live in the country exactly.
But we are on the outside of our town.
We are on the outskirts of town, but there are people who live much more country than us.
We live country.
I wouldn't describe us as like living in the boonies or like being a hick.
Okay.
Like that's not accurate.
But
like we're in the like basically on the edge of the suburbs.
But yeah, like the best movie game I've played so far, guys, is Madagascar. Second would be Open Season. Third would be Madagascar 2. Then I played Over the Hedge. I played Over the Hedge a lot. I've also played the B Movie, the game, and that one was okay. Barnyard used to be my favorite game.
Mm-hmm.
But like, I don't know why people wouldn't like. I don't. Like, even if you like the movie, I'm sure it doesn't mean you'll like the game, or you just don't like the concept of it having a video game. But the games that were based on movies on the PS2 were some of the most interesting games I've ever played.
Yeah.
Like, they were really good. But those are just the games I played. I'm sure there was a couple bad ones. I did play Monsters vs. Aliens on the PS2. I didn't own it. I thought it was alright on the PS2. But I actually liked the DS version better.
Yeah.
Yeah, the DS version, I just had a better feel to it than the PS2 version.
Yeah.
But guys, we will play the PS2 version.
Looked and found nothing. Yeah, that makes sense, Anna. Like I'm saying, I could not find anything. Just
yeah, so I don't understand why I got that message and why my fucking game was reset.
Yeah. I'm telling you, I think it was just a weird bug.
Even if it was a bug, even if it was an error, that doesn't explain why I got a message saying,
I don't know.
Like that my game was reset due to these reasons.
I'm just saying, if that happened,
I should have got an error.
Yeah, if that happened to you, it would have happened to somebody else, and we'd see posts about it. But it's the fact that there are no posts. Oh, Anna's looking for something else. Hold on. But yeah, that's the weird part about it. It's just like, but why? Why nothing else?
I don't want to know.
Yeah, I don't even know. You know, I'm just gonna export this image. Got the guest image for Anna. Unless I change the character later. I still need to figure out a way to use Geno. I've never figured out a use for Geno. I need to redesign him anyways. I need to redesign Croc. Because I'm still using the very much exact image from the game, and I'd like to, like, redesign it.
Yeah.
I feel like I've heard of Vigor Zero. What is it?
I know it by...
I feel like I've heard of that game.
I've heard it by name, but like,
yeah.
I don't know anything about it.
Can't think of what it is off the top of my head.
Yeah, I have no clue. I've heard about it maybe only once or twice.
Yeah. Interesting.
Like Days Gone? Like what?
No, DayZ.
What's DayZ?
I feel like... Okay, I know we've had this conversation before. Zero, back me up. We have talked about DayZ before.
I thought you were saying Days like in Days Gone, like for short, but I don't know.
Yeah, he's been... Yeah, exactly.
I must have cared about it.
I will look it up again so I can give you the exact definition again for what it is.
I must have cared about it so little that I forgot.
Okay, here is the Wikipedia page. DayZ is a survival video game published by Bohemia Interactive. It is a standalone successor of the mod of the same name. So it was a mod. Then it turned into a game.
I mean, I figured it was a zombie game as soon as I saw it was called DayZ.
Yeah. There's weapons.
Of mass destruction?
Yes. Find medical supplies. Yeah, hunting and cooking apparently, or planned features. I'm not sure if this game is still being made. Yeah, so it has been released now. Yeah, it's a survival game. That's the whole thing. Yeah. That's it.
Speaking of Days Gone, yes, I will be playing that.
Yeah.
I'd rather play Days Gone than whatever that is.
Yeah, younger bro just has something about that game in particular that he can't remember it.
I'll try to remember. I mean, it's called DayZ.
Yeah. Just remember Daisy from Mario, and then
think of zombies,
and then think Zombie Daisy.
Yeah. I mean, I did think zombies as soon as I saw it's called DayZ. Like, it made me think of World War Z. It literally has the letter
Z in it.
Yeah, it made me think of World War Z. Yeah, which Father tried to make me watch. I'm like, I don't like zombie movies. Yeah. I told you this. I do not like a lot of horror.
Yeah. It's just like...
But, and then he argued with me, but you like Jurassic Park? I'm like, yes, I do. And your point?
Yeah, that is the rare exception.
Because Jurassic Park is technically counted as a horror film.
Yeah, but I wouldn't count it as horror, strictly. It's not really horror in the way other things are horror.
I mean, it's suspenseful.
Yeah, it's a thriller. It's not a horror.
Exactly. You can argue that's a slasher film because of the Velociraptors.
Yeah, I think it's more slasher than a horror movie. What the hell just happened?
I think it died?
No orange light.
Oh, there it is.
It's supposed to show that well before it turns off. Okay. Well, luckily I was done working on that.
Did you save?
Yeah, it was saved. Saved and exported. To the drive. So,
That is good.
Yeah, it's very much saved. So, honest thing is all done.
Yeah. And my raincoat is of Jurassic Park, because of course it is.
Yes.
I mean, what other raincoat would you have?
I don't know. Any other raincoat? Maybe a yellow raincoat? Just a standard yellow raincoat?
My Jurassic Park one is yellow.
You're not understanding the whole
I
standard
know.
part.
I'm just saying, why have it plain when you can have it,
Well,
you know?
some people don't like theming their entire life around things. They just like standard things.
But anyways, just to me, it's like if I'm gonna have a raincoat, I'm having.
If I'm having a raincoat, it's got to appeal to me specifically and no one else.
Plus, like, that's kind of iconic a little bit for Jurassic Park. Like those yellow raincoats are kind of iconic.
I don't know if I don't think many other people would consider that to be iconic. In that, I don't think a lot of people remember when they think Jurassic Park, think of those yellow raincoats.
When I think of Jurassic Park,
like,
well, I'm just saying if you're thinking of the actors in the first movie, that's one of the things that could probably pop up.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I don't think that's one of the things that most people are going to remember about it, though. It's like...
That's if you're focusing on the actors.
Yeah. And most people are probably focused a bit more on the rest of the movie than the actors themselves. Yeah. So... Plus, raincoats have been... yellow raincoats have been a thing long before Jurassic Park. Like, they were yellow in Jurassic Park because most raincoats are yellow.
Yes.
So it's not like that's Jurassic Park made the yellow raincoat a thing.
No,
it's like it was yellow in Jurassic Park because that's the default raincoat color. For some reason. The weird thing is that's like a thing. Apparently, I think I remember reading this, that like yellow is a very depressive color for a lot of people.
I've also heard somewhere, I think it's ludicrous, honestly, that for whatever reason, the color yellow, the color yellow, for whatever reason, is more water absorbent. Not absorbent, sorry, reflectant. Like,
I mean, it's a color. It's not like water isn't a light. It can't reflect it.
Not reflect, but deflect. Like,
yeah, I can't understand how a color would do any different.
I don't.
Like, if you have two identical coats, one's red, one's yellow, they should not perform any differently.
I don't understand it either, but and honestly, I think it's
raincoat.
Stupid. It's like, yeah, but it's just a color.
Yeah, yellow raincoats are easy to spot through fog. So it's
and that's
color.
Also
you
true.
Do it for the brightness. You could also use a very bright lime green. It's light reflective. It shows light easier. Yeah. But it's nothing to do with the rain. That's a light thing.
I'm no stranger to the rain.
Yeah, Anna, it's fine. You don't need to keep looking.
Yeah. So I literally can't explain why I got that.
I can't explain it. Look, let's just say there was no explanation. It doesn't make any sense, and never talk about it again.
And my game was reset for a stupid reason.
Yeah.
We're probably going to bring it up because I'm still kind of pissed about it. I mean, I lost a Mew. That's almost like me being Donald Trump. Still should have gotten it.
No one's going to get that reference.
I know.
No one even knows what you're talking about. It just sounds randomly political.
They would have to see that post on Twitter.
Like,
what, did older bro not try? But you did try more than older bro.
Yeah, I get it, though. Thank you for trying, Anna. You have done your due diligence. We appreciate it. I don't think it actually was anything. I think I am more likely to believe at this point the younger bro hallucinating this shit. Because I just don't know. It doesn't make any sense either way.
I remember specifically getting a message saying that they have reset it.
Yeah.
I don't remember what the message said word for word, but I do remember
it doesn't make any sense.
Reset.
So, who knows?
But we can all agree it was reset for a stupid reason.
Yeah, let's say it this way. We can all agree the game was reset. Anything else we have no clue on, but the game was reset.
Yeah, but it wasn't by me or by anybody, as far as I know.
Anyone that you know of.
Yeah.
That's all we know, is that you did not reset it, and you don't know anyone who did reset it, but it was reset.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, beyond that, it's a mystery, wrapped in an allegory and an enigma and whatever the fuck else.
Well, if it was corrupt, it wouldn't have been able to read the game cartridge at all. And I was able to load the game.
There's some weird shit like that, though, where it's like, oh yeah, the game had, like, a corrupted file, we reset the game, or some shit. Like, the game, like, resets itself because of an error, but can still play the game. And it's like, but that doesn't make any fucking sense. But yeah, like, I don't know. I don't know.
I have no clue. Still pissed off about it, but...
That reminds me, I need to finish resetting. I need to reset my laptop.
Like, that's why I never went back and played Alpha Sapphire again.
Yeah.
But it was when Older Bro refound my Omega Ruby, somehow.
Yep.
That was miracle that I went back
on 34th Street, guys.
To Omega Ruby and played.
Yep.
And honestly, it was one of the best playthroughs I've ever went through.
Yeah, they're decent. They're pretty good games. No arguments.
Well, as in, I found my 3 shinies without having the shiny charm.
Gotcha.
That could have been what happened.
Yeah. In that case, it's probably just a data error. Like, the game detected some, like, code that it didn't understand. It was like, reset game.
And the only thing I could think could cause that would be the Mew.
Yeah, which again, like, that's possible, but that doesn't make sense either. Like, because again, if that was a thing, you'd imagine more people would have had that problem.
Yeah, but we're just not finding it.
Yeah, it's the fact that I can't even Google Pokemon, the game has been reset, and find anything other than how to reset this Pokemon game.
Hold on.
It's like, because I've done that. I've Googled 9 identical words. And
now I'm Googling.
Why are you It's your game! Fucking hell. God damn, these fucking pieces of shit. Dun 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 dun. Get your ass back here, so I can reset you. 234 Pokeballs or Ultra Balls. Holy crap! I'm gonna be here a while.
When you turn off the game, don't turn off the power.
Yeah, that's the standard default, like, save, do not turn this off right now. That can absolutely happen. That, like, you can sometimes corrupt your save.
I did find stuff about corrupted files, and it's saying it sent you a message that the game has been corrupted, therefore the game was reset.
Yeah. So that
could have been what happened.
Yeah, so probably what happened was that you, like, saved and closed the game quickly or something, or like maybe you like had like minor water damage or something to the console or something that just caused the game to like act weird.
Yeah.
And so yeah, the game just fucked up. It's possible that cart is literally broken, like kind of like how there's a disc scratch and it can like the game refuses to play after a certain point.
It looks perfectly fine.
Well, no, I'm just saying it's possible that like that's how something like that's internally happened to the cart, where like there's some weirdness to that specific cart that does not exist on other carts.
But I reset the game and I played it fine.
Yeah. So, but I don't know. It's
yeah.
There's no explanation for it. Again, if it was just because of a Pokemon, they should have just deleted that Pokemon, not reset the
Yes,
whole console or the whole game.
Yes.
So like,
absolutely.
that's why I refuse to believe that was the cause of it, because it just does not make sense that they wouldn't have just deleted that one Pokemon.
But that's the only irregularity that
Yeah.
I had on that cartridge that I could think of.
Yeah. But yeah, I will totally believe that it was just some kind of data error that caused a problem and reset the game by like...
But yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, so I did find stuff about a message being sent about corrupted files. So
that's probably it.
That's probably
okay.
what it was.
Mystery solved enough. It has been an hour, guys. So we are going to run and... Yeah, the Mew caused some kind of fatal error or something. Who knows? But, yeah. Anyways, it has been an hour. We are going to run one of 2 ads for the evening. So we will see you after the ad.
But, yeah, like... I really hope for the future that doesn't happen for any more of my games.
Yeah.
Yeah, speaking of fatal errors, so I'm back to playing on my PS4, and I wanted to go back and redo all of my parks that I had on my Jurassic World Evolution, like for our file that I did the series for. Apparently, my save data got corrupted. So I had to completely restart. Jurassic World Evolution. At least with that game, I don't mind restarting Jurassic World Evolution because I did it so many times.
Yeah.
Like, but it's going to take me forever to play it because I'm working on like 3 different games. Well, I'm about to start working on 3 because I'm wanting to work on Wind Waker. I'm wanting to play that for myself. I'm working on Jurassic World Evolution now. And I'm wanting to work on Persona 3, because I do own Persona 3 on the PS2.
Yeah.
And I do want to play it really badly.
Oh, apparently Zero had a good round.
He had a good round?
I guess. He's super happy, and that usually only happens when he has a really good round.
Yep. He probably got number 1. He went 12 rounds with Captain Price.
No, that doesn't work. That does not work.
I knew it wasn't going to work.
Nope. Awful, terrible, didn't work. Yeah. But yeah, what did happen, Zero?
Like, one of the reasons I do want to play Modern Warfare pretty badly is because in the multiplayer mode, you can do executions, which is cool. He what?
I have no idea what you just said, Zero. I have to admit, I am very lost.
As far as I can tell, some kind of meme war going on.
Gotcha. Yeah, calm down and explain. Yeah, breathe in and out.
Breathe out.
And then
Enjoy
explain
your new
in
body.
Explain in 2010s English. Is that what we're gonna have to do with the English language now? Where we have to be like, there's 2010s English, 2020 English, 2030 English, where it's just like, it gets more memes and memey and memeified, and you just have to be like, oh, please speak in 10-year-old English, please.
Okay. Oh, okay.
Gotcha. Understood.
I have a better understanding.
Yeah, we are now more clear.
But yeah, I'm still hating the auras, the small aura and the huge aura, like like my god.
Yep. Zero's very much an enigma to me in my mind. Just like the guy who loves to tease women, but like doesn't actually know how he feels about being in a relationship. Is a furry, but doesn't like hentai. Like
he's basically a balance.
The most interesting man in the world.
He's balanced as
should be. Yeah, there's a balance to him that's just like, okay. Yeah, the inner machinations of your mind is an enigma, exactly. It's like we'll show off the weirdest furry images, but no hentai ever.
Yeah. Also, guys, I'm absolutely catching the shiny Exeggcute because I was pissed at that guy in Sun and Moon for having that shiny Exeggcute.
Yep. But he does like Deeves, which is like, what? Yeah.
And there goes my phone.
Likes furry shit, doesn't like anime shit. But it's fine with Deeps.
Wait, anime in general?
Yeah. He doesn't like most anime stuff.
Yet.
Outside of, like, very rare things, like JoJo's Bizarre Adventures. But does like furry shit. So Deeves is always on the table.
I think he'd like that one anime that... Well, maybe not. Because I don't know too much about the one anime you told me about where it's like a park full of like little chibi girls. And
Kimono Friends. Oh my god.
And they're like
animals.
They're not dressed up as animals.
They're not the furry type he wants.
Exactly. They are like, they look human.
Yeah, they're...
Yeah.
The weird thing is that Kimono Friends, they're not people that look like animals. They're animals that look like people. Like, they explicitly are an animal.
Yeah, that's one of the only animes I think he might
weird. It's literally reverse. Where it's they, like...
That's what you've told me.
It literally is, strange. Like, a cheetah and a lion. But they are, like... But the character perceives them as girls? I don't actually understand it.
Yeah,
because I've not seen it.
I don't understand it.
All I know is they actually are animals, which is weird.
I honestly think you would maybe like Satan Academy or Monster Musume, but...
Well, I can't recommend to him Satan Academy because I haven't seen it, and probably wouldn't even if I had, knowing you.
It's on our list.
Satan... Well, yeah, we haven't gotten to it yet.
Satan Academy is nothing like Monster Musume.
And Monster Musume is... the opposite kind of anime, or the opposite kind of furry that he wants.
I know.
Which is the problem with most... The closest thing I can actually recommend to him is Beastars.
And I don't know what that is.
It's basically a furry anime. That's about it.
That's all I need to know.
But he doesn't like Beastars. We've had this discussion a lot.
Which is, yeah, you say...
Look, Zero, the problem isn't the stepping stone. In order to get to stuff that you're wanting, the anime community has to take small steps. Beastars is the first step. Well, I say first. It's like probably the 5th.
Interspecies reviewer.
You're not supposed to find that show.
Oh, no.
I was... like,
oh no! I just realized what show that was.
Yeah, that's the show that I explicitly wasn't talking about because I didn't want you guys to find that show.
Yeah, that's the one that got banned on Crunchyroll, right?
No, Funimation.
Oh, Funimation.
I mean, I guess now it's been banned on Crunchyroll because Funimation owns Crunchyroll. But
and we're not watching it on our channel because
you can't watch it, Zero. You're banned.
Like, because of how graphic it is, we're not gonna, like...
No. It's one of the few shows I just straight up said we're not watching on the channel, because it is...
It gets there.
Yes.
No.
Like, it's everything that the Monster Musume dub is, taken to its most logical conclusion.
Every time.
Yes. Yeah.
Oh, God.
Yeah, the dub... Well, here's the thing. There's an uncensored and a censored version.
Oh, no. So their profile thing is literally a body pillow.
Yeah, sure, let's go with that.
We make the body pillows.
And see, the problem is I know Younger Bro liked the show, because it basically has Poppy in it. There is a Harpy girl in it, who is one of the main girls that, like, appears in the show often.
I like Poppy too because of her character.
Yeah.
And because she is, like, one of the most adorable things I've ever seen.
Yeah.
I don't necessarily like all Harpy girls. Like, I've seen the Harpies from the Monster Doctor anime, and I'm conflicted about their design.
Fair enough.
Because when I think of Harpy girl, I think of
But
Poppy.
yeah, the show, here's the thing I'll say. It's not hentai, but it does everything it can to be everything else.
But yeah, just Poppy, how I describe her is she's just so innocent that I can't help but
this
find
girl's
her
not innocent.
adorable.
This girl is not as innocent.
And that's why I think I'd like her less.
Like, Poppy is a child. This person is definitely a woman. That's
all woman.
I'm not saying that. But yeah, no. So that show is banned from the channel because it is no.
The worst we'll do is review Monster Musume. I don't
even think that's the worst we'll do, but it's pretty close.
It's on the line.
Yeah. That's the thing, Zero. It's not hentai. It is. It's
actually not hentai.
Okay. I'm gonna drop the veil for a minute of Younger Bro. I'm gonna be actually Mage, the person who is not Older Bro. I'm dropping the channel veil for a minute. I have watched interspecies reviewers, both all dub, uncensored and censored. It's not hentai. It is categorically, by definition, not hentai.
Why?
Because they don't show the sex on screen.
But it happens in
the sex is happening in the show. You can hear it in the background, but they do not show it on screen. And that makes it not hentai.
Fair enough.
Hentai has to show it. If you can't see it, it is not hentai by definition. It is the stupidest definition.
Yeah, I would categorize.
But it is not hentai by definition.
I would put in
it's
hentai.
Etchy as fuck. It is walking on the line. It wants to walk that line.
Yes, you can.
Yes.
That's what
you can hear a lot more than the moans, Zero. You can hear everything. You just can't see anything. Even in the uncensored version, they don't show. You hear, you know what's happening.
And that's what makes
that's all you need.
Yeah, that's what makes me not want to watch it.
Yeah, we will not watch it.
I don't think I'd watch it on my own time.
Getting back to Older Bro. But yes, we will not watch that show. Yeah. There are things that, because we have to watch the show. Like, when you guys just get to see the screen that has a background and it has us talking. Unless you want to watch the show.
Yeah, along with us.
Yeah, exactly. And we do hope that for most shows, you guys do want to watch along with us. That's not a show that I want you to watch along with. That's a show that you should be watching in your house alone with the lights out and no one else there. It's not a show I want to watch with Younger Bro at all. Like, that's... And if it's not a show that I feel comfortable watching with younger bro, we're not putting it on the channel. That's just the end of the line on the argument.
Yeah.
It won't happen, because I will not watch that with him.
Again, I don't even know if I would watch on my own time.
Yeah, and
Like-
that's fair. Like, I understand that.
The way you describe it's like, to me,
Yeah.
that counts as like hentai. I'm like,
Yeah,
nah.
like, look, I am a terrible person when it comes to anime. When it comes to anime, when people tell me you should not watch that, I watch it. Usually they have, the reason people don't want you to watch a show is stupid. I have been told not to watch Eromanga Sensei because it's, like, pedophilia. It's not. I have been told not to watch Interspecies Reviewer because it's hentai. It's not. They're not shows I'd recommend you watch, but they are not shows that are actually advertised as to what they are.
Eromanga Sensei, like, that doesn't sound right.
Yeah.
Like, what'd you say they...
Eromanga Sensei is Ore-emo,
Yeah, I know.
but slightly less bad.
And they said it was...
I have had people actively tell me that it was pedophilia. And it's like, no, it's not.
That doesn't sound right. That's not what I've heard at
No.
all.
Yeah, it's not. I've heard people complain about the fact that one of the girls gets inspected on screen.
Huh.
There's actually no other way to describe it than that. There's no other words that can describe what happens on screen.
That's also something that don't sound right
Yeah.
to the anime that was described to me.
Yeah.
No.
Well, no, that happens, but not in the way you think it happens.
Let me guess. Doctor checkup or something like that?
No. Okay, so to explain a bit of Eromanga Sensei, and this is a show that we might watch on the channel. I'm not against watching this show. It's not a show I put very high, but it's a show that I would
A certain
watch.
someone wants me to watch it.
Yeah. Here, the background for Eromanga Sensei is that there is a guy who is a manga writer, and he has an artist who does all the art for his manga. And his manga is, not clean.
No. Oh.
And it turns out that the manga artist is his younger sister.
Yes.
And
yes.
so in order, and
Okay.
she is in high school, or in middle school or high school.
Is this the white hair girl?
Yes.
Yep.
So,
Okay. Yeah.
she-
No, it's not.
Yeah, well, here's the thing. She is in middle school or high school.
Yes.
She's like 13. Whatever. There is a girl from her school who is very sociable.
I know the scene.
Yeah,
I
Vera
know
knows this
which one.
Yeah. So, and the girl is very sociable and demands.
Oh.
Yeah, demands
Oh.
that she talk with this girl who is very, loner, very much does not want to interact with her. And so the girl says, well, fine. I'll talk to you, but you have to agree to be inspected by me because she wants to know what the female body looks like so she can draw it better. And that's the extent of it. And I've been told that because of that, that makes the show all these terrible things. And it's like, no, it's not a good show. But it is absolutely not what you've described it as. Fuck all of you.
No.
It was better than Ore-emo. I watched both. It was a better show than that one.
Yeah, no.
I'd recommend it over Ore-emo, which was just a piece of shit.
I think they just misunderstood that scene entirely.
No, it's because the person that told me that was very much, they're very much sensitive to those kind of things.
I mean, so am I, but...
So, yeah, but in a certain way. In a way that I don't feel comfortable talking about on screen.
I mean, okay, let's be fair, like, since he was in the room along with both of the girls when that happened, I can understand why that's very uncomfortable.
Yeah, I get the uncomfortable level.
Yes.
But, yeah.
But also...
look,
why would she need to do that since she's a girl herself?
Well, because...
That's why I didn't understand.
Okay, mirrors don't show things in the same way as seeing it on somebody else does. It's just it's an innate act of art even if you're
Oh,
a
right.
female,
That's why they have artists that
yeah.
draw people.
Yeah,
while
that's
they're-
why as an art student in art schools, you take classes where you have to draw people nude. It's something you have to do as part of the class. You have to a model will come in, take off their clothes, and you have to draw them that way because knowing the body is a crucial aspect to art. You have to know it inside and out.
Which is one of the reasons why I didn't want to become a professional
It's fair.
artist.
But
Because I'm like, no, I'm
like-
uncomfortable with like a naked woman or man in front of me.
that's fair. I understand that totally.
And I'm just drawing and I'm like, this don't feel right.
But yeah, it's one of those things where I understood why they were doing that scene, and I understood it why they did it in that way, and it was not that bad. The worst problem is that the fucking girl was a love interest in the show, and it was his sister. But no, but that wasn't the problem for people.
Wait, that was... Oh, yeah, you
that's
told-
that show. But everyone complained about that fucking scene. I'm like, how the hell is this your problem? Why was this the problem you're complaining about? When there's a fucking larger problem
I mean,
here.
didn't they find out later down the line that he's actually not related?
Doesn't fucking
But-
matter.
It's like
Don't
you have a
care.
step sibling relationship with that
Yeah,
person.
I'm pretty sure that his mother and her father actually did get married. I'm pretty sure they actually are step related.
So that makes it even
It doesn't
worse.
fucking matter though. Look, when you live together with somebody, they're off the table. It's just that simple.
I
It
mean,
doesn't
you can have
matter.
like a roommate in college.
That's fine.
But
But not when your roommate is your sister.
like officially defined as your sister.
Yeah. Look, yeah,
Like,
if you move into a college and you're somehow roomed with a girl, even though that doesn't happen, but assuming that happens, whatever, on the table. Not when you're family. Family is always off the table. But yeah, no, it's...
Yeah. Oh, Reshi, I haven't seen him on in a while.
Hello, Reshi, who's playing Minecraft.
We will play with video games with you again one day.
And Doomstone.
Yeah, I met him through Xenoverse.
Gotcha.
A lot of the friends I have on Switch are made through Xenoverse.
Yeah. Xenoverse. That would make more sense. But
Yeah,
no.
No.
I wish that one of them had changed the fucking name. Either Super,
Xenoverse 3.
either Super needs to change the name of Zeno to be Xeno, or Xenoverse needs to change their name to Xenoverse, because there's a fucking character named Zeno who's the fucking god of all gods.
And he's
Why the fuck
and
is
he's-
the game
yeah.
series not named after
he's
him?
technically in Xenoverse 2 in a stage, Zeno.
Yeah. So why the fuck is there different pronunciations? And don't say, but technically it's not the same thing. No! What the fuck else could it be?
Zeno's name is spelled weirdly. Do you know how it's spelled?
Isn't it X? Like,
Z-E-N space, like a dash.
oh, Zen-O?
Yeah, O-H.
Oh. That's disgusting.
I thought it was Z-E-N-O.
I was assuming that, yeah, it was just how Xenoverse spelled it. Yeah. Okay. It's weird as hell.
Yeah, it is one of the weirdest names I've ever seen. Yeah, even Anna's like, what the fuck?
I think she might still be reacting to, I think she might still be reacting to the anime shit, but who knows? She might be on Xenoverse now.
Yeah, Z.
Chat's a little bit delayed.
Dash.
But yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna check chat delay, because it should not be this long, but it feels like it's really long.
It won't be like this for long.
No, I can't adjust it.
Yet another song I don't.
I don't
have
know
on my
anymore.
playlist.
That's fair. That's fair, Anna. We don't know either. But yeah. All that to say, guys, yes, there is some... there are some shows that I hear the
it's an
Xenoverse thing.
It's an X.
I'm just a little AFK.
Xenoverse is Xenover.
Yeah, Xenoverse is spelled Xeno, which is how I assumed Xeno was spelled. Well, Zeno was spelled, but no, it's that.
Yeah, I'll even put in chat.
Zeno.
Wait. What? Damn it, Firo! Get the fuck out of the way!
Not zero. Firo. Words.
I thought I saw it.
No. Yeah. Firo, what the fuck?
Hey, I'll put in chat.
Yeah, that's the name of the game. Whereas Zeno is ZEN-OH.
Yeah.
Which is what the fuck?
Yeah, which is this. Z-E-N.
But yeah, doesn't make any sense.
Yeah, it's fucked up.
Yeah. Honestly, I think that Super should change it.
I don't know.
They won't. They should. Akira Toriyama, change the name.
You should change a lot of things, actually, but
yeah. Also, include Supreme Kai of Time.
The next arc is going to be on the Galactic Patrol.
Yeah, they could totally do it. They won't, but they could.
Yeah, like Akira Toriyama said as much. Like, sure, why not?
Yeah.
So,
like, hey, just hire
when's our Xenoverse
hire
arc?
Pan's voice actress. Just fuck it. Just literally actually hire Pan to do it.
I want my Xenoverse arc.
Yeah. Might as well. They're virtually canon. Virtually.
Yeah. I like how Xenoverse and Dragon Ball Heroes don't share the same canon.
No.
Even though
it depends on...
Even though the Time Patrollers play a big role in the hero games.
Yeah. Doesn't matter. Each company sets their own canon.
Yeah. Yeah, Dragon Ball Heroes is dimensional Xenoverse. So instead of time, it's more like dimensions.
Yeah. Yeah, there was Xenoverse on the screen. Assuming you guys can see that.
Yeah, they can.
But yeah, no. Honestly, it wouldn't surprise me if that's how they went forward. Especially with how Super's plot. It would make sense that they would do the Heroes Xenoverse over actual Xenoverse.
Yeah. The Heroes Xenoverse is actually more fucked up than Xenoverse.
I mean, I guess that makes sense. Xenoverse isn't too screwed up.
Yeah,
fair enough, Anna.
I hacked.
She hacked into her own brain and gave herself a weird dream. But, yeah, fair enough. Don't, please do not.
Yeah.
If it's that weird.
I have dreams most nights, and I've been dreaming a lot about zombies lately.
That's concerning.
Well, I mean, I found out today there's a new zombie game coming out. Maybe my brain was preparing me for that.
I guess.
That, and I've been kind of getting interested in what they've been doing in the comics recently with Marvel and DC.
Yeah.
Like, almost both of them at the same time started zombie Marvel universe and DC universe.
Yeah. Yep.
I'm like, ooh, that... Like, the story for the Marvel one is very interesting, and the DC one, and I kind of want to read them.
Interesting. But we said the word interesting enough.
But, yeah.
Interesting.
That's why I've been dreaming about it.
Yeah.
Like, I remember this one zombie dream I had where I just got done fighting a zombie shark, which I remember from the Resident Evil games. and for whatever reason, people went back to doing normal lives. I'm like, and I literally asked a random person on the street, like, what the fuck's going on? It's like I think he said something along the lines of the nation said the last zombie was killed, so everybody's fine now. I'm like, what?
Yep, sounds about right. Just, well, the government says it's fine,
And
so
I'm
we're
just-
going back to our
I'm just
normal
confused.
lives.
Now people are just starting to come out of nowhere. People are driving cars by. I'm like, what the fuck? You can't just go back to being normal just like that.
Sure you can. That's how that works.
Literally, that's what someone else came
Yeah.
up and said to
Just-
me.
That's how that fucking works. You just go back to normal.
And I started hugging people because a lot of them I haven't seen in years.
No,
But
don't do that. That's creepy.
no, people I knew.
Yeah,
Like some of them I thought were dead.
yeah. And then he was consumed by zombies because they were all secret zombies.
Nope. Then I woke up.
Same thing.
No, I literally woke up and
Yeah.
said, "What the fuck?"
Yeah, you should. That sounds weird.
Because I'm like, how? Like I asked the same damn questions. Like, how can you go back to being normal that quick? That what? Like, I gave myself a headache thinking about it.
Yeah, it sounds headache-inducing. Yeah, you'd be...
Nostalgia critic movie.
No, it's a nostalgic movie.
Oh. Sorry, every time I see nostalgic, I think of Channel Awesome.
Yeah. Fair enough.
What? I don't even know if... I don't know the full definition of nostalgia. What was it?
Just something that you have fond memories of, basically. That
Oh, okay. Okay.
usually it's something that's older that you have fond memories of. Something you grew up with often.
Oh, okay. Alright.
Yeah.
Oh, and what movie was that? There's a lot of movies I still haven't seen for years. Like, there was this one cartoon movie that came on Halloween every year.
Uh-huh.
Oh,
And it's not the Cartoon Network witch movie.
that's the one I'm thinking of.
Oh, like, yeah, I've seen those. They're...
What was that? Something Pumpkin Patch?
I don't remember the name of it.
Miss Something's Pumpkin Patch?
I don't know. OG Tom and Jerry movie? The one where they talked?
I hope not. I mean, they talked in the show, but it was more like a random person doing a narration.
That's very...
My
like,
God.
Oh, God, no.
I've heard about it.
Kill it
I
with
don't
fire.
I don't really want to watch that.
Just, oh.
Don't you believe it? But Tom and Jerry, like they're gonna be popular again with their new movie coming out.
Well, popular is a strong word, because the people who already like Tom and Jerry are going to be pissed off because the movie is shit.
Also, it's
And-
another goddamn Tom and Jerry movie. Like,
Yeah.
we didn't have enough of those.
Well, we haven't actually had that many Tom and Jerry movies that were actual Tom and Jerry movies. We had mostly Tom and Jerry movies that were other movies that just suddenly had Tom and Jerry in them.
Yeah,
for no
like
reason.
The Wizard of Oz.
Yeah.
That one I
Like,
have
that was their
seen.
thing. Like, just Wizard of Oz, but now with Tom and Jerry. Or whatever the movie was. They did that multiple times.
Pumpkin Patch.
They were basically Scooby-Doo.
We're gonna solve that mystery. Yeah, Scooby-Doo.
Just
had
type
a lot
in,
of
just
them.
type in Cartoon Network 3D Halloween movie. And you'll absolutely find whatever the fuck it was. Like, I'll look it up.
Miss Heather's Pumpkin Patch?
That doesn't sound right.
Yep.
Cartoon Network 3D Halloween movie.
I can't type in Shiny Hunt at the same time. Anyway, other movies I haven't seen are a couple. Well, haven't seen in a while. Are a couple.
Scary Godmother.
Scary Godmother, yes.
Yep.
Are a couple.
That
of
is
the,
a classic, very terrible movie.
Yeah, a couple of the Tom and Jerry movies I actually haven't seen in a long time. Like, I actually stopped watching Tom and Jerry. I almost binge watched it last year.
Yeah.
But then I got hooked on something else.
Yep.
What did I trade Tom and Jerry for? Oh, Jimmy Neutron.
That's a depressing change.
Not to me,
because one of those is an instant classic and the other is Jimmy Neutron.
Again, to me, I like Jimmy Neutron. Like,
that's fair.
Like,
but one of them will stand the test of time, and the other's Jimmy Neutron.
Yeah, unfortunately, it ended.
It's like, yeah.
Like, I do like Tom and Jerry more than Jimmy Neutron. I will say that as much.
Yep. There is no argument to be made.
But I like both shows. Like,
yeah, that's fair. I can understand that.
What is your thing about Jimmy Neutron?
I don't remember it anymore. Like, it's been too long since I watched it, and I didn't watch the whole show. I just remember watching some of it.
Yeah, because I was wondering if you actually hated the show.
No, that's the thing. It's never... There are very few shows that I grew up watching that I hated, but there are definitely a lot of shows that I'm like, looking back on now, I'm just like, these weren't some of the best shows. These were definitely shows that were like, they're mid-tier, fine shows that, like, could it, like, whether they existed or not doesn't really change much. Like, that's the thing with Jimmy Neutron. It wasn't a show that was like, it's not an Avatar of its day. It's one of those shows that was like, it existed, it was fine, watch it if you want, don't watch it if you want, no difference.
And it was one of the only 3D cartoon movies of its time.
Yeah, and a lot of those old 3D cartoon movies are gonna get fucked over by the fact that their graphics look like shit. And Jimmy Neutron did look like shit. It was not that well done. But it was early 3D. It couldn't look much better than that.
Yeah, I have those situations too, Anna. Where you wake up and you can just predict something. Like, I've kind of had that before.
Yeah.
Like with Jurassic World.
Yeah.
I dreamt there was going to be a fourth movie.
Yeah.
And you didn't believe me for the longest time. Like,
that's more I just didn't care, honestly.
I know.
I just did not give a shit about more of those movies. It was like, sure, they existed. Okay.
Yeah, what's your thing about Jurassic Park?
Nothing against Jurassic Park. Jurassic Park's fine movies. Just, I never liked horror movies, and I never liked a lot of suspense thriller movies growing up.
That's fair, because...
So they're not movies I ever got into, because they weren't my genre.
Yeah, before Jurassic Park officially became my favorite thing, I was where you're at. I'm not into a lot of horrific-looking movies.
So, but yeah, no.
But the only reason I
could probably watch them now and wouldn't, like, have a problem with them.
Yeah, the only reason I can stand them is because it's my favorite. It's dinosaurs, and it's very hard for me to hate it.
I don't know, Anna. Sometimes weird stuff like that happens, where it's like, often it's just because you, like, see something in the background and don't realize you're seeing it. But sometimes there's just no explanation. It's just weird.
Yeah, like, sometimes you can get, like, a future sight and you know what's going to happen. Like, I get that with conversations a lot. Like every time I hear a conversation, I'm like, wait a minute, have we talked about this before?
I feel like
No?
I've been here before.
Oh, sorry, I had a dream about this.
There's been scientific study into that kind of shit. Cause they've done analysis of like trends of like people talking about something.
Yeah.
And what they'll find is that like I can't remember what they did it in. I don't think it was for 9/11. It might have been for 9/11 that they did this study for.
Oh yeah, I think I know which one you're talking about too.
But yeah, it was for something like that, where they studied like people talking about a thing on like Google Trend charts and stuff like that. And yeah, I don't know, Anna. But they take data and they'll analyze the data and they know it's accurate. And what they'll find is like, you'll have a peak at a certain point. And they'll track how the peak formed, and they found like shit like, a terrible event happens and there will be people talking about that event before the event happened.
Oh, that's interesting.
So it's like they'll have they study that, and it's like, yeah, there are some scientists who are like, yeah, we believe that there is some subconscious reaction that can sometimes happen where people can react to a thing before the thing happens. And we don't know why.
Interesting. Yeah, Anna, if you like Ice Age, did you see our Dawn of the Dinosaurs playthrough? Which was, again, another game I played on the PS2, which was great.
Yeah, to be fair, she's saying that she hadn't seen Ice Age in years for that, so I don't know. She's saying she actually likes it.
Oh, fair enough. Fair enough.
You might be making a few too many assumptions with that.
That's too bad. But still, again, that was yet another movie game that I enjoyed.
Yeah. Honestly, I think it's for the best that movie games died out.
Yeah, here's the thing. With Ice Age, Ice Age was one of those games that I enjoyed, but it was not the most memorable to me.
Yeah.
Like, that one was, like, bottom of the list, but I still liked it. It was still a good game.
Yeah. But, I don't know. The problem is a lot of movie games were not that good, or, were, average or worse.
Or like you said, very few people played them.
Exactly. Like, most people who were interested in a movie wanted to watch the movie and not play a game based on the movie.
And here's the thing. Some of the games wouldn't even follow the movie at all.
Yeah. So it's like, now you're simultaneously like, I didn't want to play this movie game at all, but now I'm pissed off that the movie game isn't actually based on the fucking movie.
Yeah, like there's characters in it, and you have a new story.
Yeah, that is definitely interesting, Anna.
Yeah, we did play.
It is weird.
We did play Dawn of the Dinosaurs, and it's actually one of our most viewed series.
Somehow.
Yeah, like it just started growing one year.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that reminds me. You were asking at one point about how the videos for Star Wars were doing. I never checked.
Oh yeah, for
Fallen Order. To see if Fallen Order the videos were actually getting better than the
playlist.
The playlist. I do need to check that, but to check that I'd have to have the internet, and I don't want to connect the internet for obvious reasons. I can try to use it on my phone though, and see if I can look shit up on there.
Yeah, like guys, there's no amount of disappointment I can feel towards Fallen Order, because I played it the day it came out.
Younger bro will never not be angry.
No, I won't. Plus, it is a really, really good game, and I wish people would watch that series, because I'm pretty sure we had fun during that series too.
Yeah.
But just no one watched it.
Manage videos.
I couldn't think of any. reason why people wouldn't watch it, because, like, I don't know a lot of big, like, Star Wars channels. Like, I didn't really see too many people playing it. That's why I was kind of excited about doing it on the day one.
Oh, there it is. YouTube Studio. YouTube Studio. Studio. YouTube
So, yeah,
Studio.
I have no idea what happened with that series at all.
I'm getting a bit tired because it's, you know,
Late.
Oh god, YouTube Studio's an app. Nope. Not getting that. Okay, anyways, let me look up playlists. So, and I'll just type in the word star.
You could just go to every individual video in the playlist.
Yeah.
Like, you go to the playlist and just click on the video.
Yeah, but that's not what I'm checking.
Oh.
I want to see if it's if I go to the playlist and click on it, if it'll show me.
No, it won't. It won't show you views on that end.
Interesting.
Like, you have to click on the video in the playlist in order to see how many views it has.
Yeah, but I'm not looking for the video's views at the moment. I'm looking for the playlist's views. That's why I'm.
I'm pretty sure this doesn't on the phone. It won't show you.
Well,
how
I'm
many
also having
views.
trouble finding it.
The playlist views is only on
Jedi Fallen Order.
Yeah, Fallen Order.
14 videos.
It only has 4 views.
Yeah, it does not show on here.
No, it doesn't. I knew it didn't. I don't know why.
It shows playlist details though. Okay, so anyway, so you're saying 4 views on that. So
yes.
Yeah, let's check the videos themselves, which I can actually look up on here.
Yeah, like, sadly you have to click the videos individually. And don't try to go to the videos to have them scroll down, because you can't infinitely scroll down, which is stupid. You'll stop at some point.
Wish there was a way to do least popular.
Least popular, my god.
Probably be easier than finding it from most popular.
Yeah, because most popular right now is, for whatever reason, MLP, PUBG.
Yep.
And Hatsune Miku Mega Mix.
There's the other Star Wars game.
Lego.
Or no.
Force Unleashed.
No. Or yeah, one of the yeah, Force Unleashed. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, we only played Force Unleashed 1 and 2, Fallen Order, and just now Lego.
Yep.
Star Wars 3.
There's Force Unleashed 2. That's at 21 views. And, well, the first video is below 21 views because it won't go beyond there.
Yeah, I told you scrolling through videos doesn't help. You have to click the videos individually.
Yeah.
In the playlist.
Yeah. Well, I don't think that's...
Maybe you can look up Two Bros Game Night Jedi Fallen Order.
I'll see.
Maybe that can work. You'd probably find them faster just doing that.
Let's see.
Not even the first few videos, probably.
Well, to be fair, I'm not typing Two Bros Game Night as 4 words. I'm typing it as 1 word.
Oh.
So let's try it the other way.
Yeah, you have to do it as 4 words.
Yeah. I know how our channel works, thank you.
Yeah, to do it 1 word, you have to do that on Twitch.
Yes. That is true.
Because Twitch doesn't like spaces.
Okay. So, episode 2 has 7 views. Episode 5 has 8 views. And now to scroll down a little ways. There's the playlist.
I mean, they're better than the playlist, I guess, but still.
Let me just turn the volume down. That one has 12 views. So first video has 12 views. So that's the highest, probably.
My God. On a new
Okay, I'm getting very tired.
Just came out. Like,
yeah. I'm gonna go get some water, guys, and be right back. Well, probably not water. I'm gonna get something a bit harder than water.
Yeah, words cannot explain how
But I'll be back, and then we'll probably run the second ad when I get back.
Yeah, I'm still pissed about that. But yeah, going back to talking about Ice Age. Ice Age actually has more games, apparently. I've just only bothered to play Dawn of the Dinosaurs because dinosaurs. I do want to play, Meltdown. I want to play the second game. Not sure about the first game. I don't even know if Continental Drift has a game. I hear it might. I'm not sure. And I kind of doubt that the newest movie has a game. If it does have a game, it's on mobile. Like, there is an Ice Age video game on mobile. Well, there's two. There's one called Ice Age Village. Don't play it. It's shit. And there's a Ice Age Continental Drift game. I don't know if that's the official name, but it's by Gameloft. That's a good game. Like that like they did, like Gameloft did a better Ice Age Village than Ice Age Village. Like Ice Age Village looked like shit. But I know there was a guy asking me about Madagascar 2, the game. Like, he saw our playthrough of the first game. And he's like, oh, when... I'm pretty reasonable. I'm pretty certain it's Ice Age Village that was the shit game. Let me look it up. Yes, Ice Age Village was the shit Ice Age game on mobile. The one that is by Gameloft is the better one. Ice Age Adventures, play that. Do not play Ice Age Village. Yeah, I know, but trust me, Ice Age Adventures was better than Ice Age Village. Ice Age Village can burn. Like, Ice Age Village was one of the worst town building games I've ever played. And I like a lot of town building games. I hated the graphics on Ice Age Village. And then when I played Ice Age Adventures, it's like heaven, like, shine down upon it. Like, not even joking. Like, Ice Age Adventures is the best Ice Age mobile game. And one of the best town building game I ever played. And Ice Age Village was the worst.
Yeah.
Like, Wonder Zoo was pretty bad in terms of graphics, and I liked Wonder Zoo better than Ice Age Village. Ice Age Village, I couldn't even fucking play. Like,
yeah.
Like, it lagged really hard on my device.
Yeah.
And it could play Ice Age Adventures fine, which was a bigger game than Ice Age Village.
It was a part of my childhood, but it's trash now that I think about it.
It is absolute trash.
To be fair, there's a lot of things that you grow up with that are probably trash that you just have to, that you step back and you're like, you know what? Wasn't as good as I remember it.
Yeah, for me, that was Ice Age Village and Bionicle, the Lego Bionicle game. I finally got that on GameCube.
Yeah.
Yeah, I couldn't on it. Like,
I'm trying to think if there are any games that I grew up with that I would not, that I would not stan anymore, that I would have as a kid.
Well, Ice Age Village I can't stand, but Bionicle I can actually go back and play again because it's basically a Lego game.
Yeah.
Bionicle is one of the only Lego games that plays differently, well, a little differently than Lego.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's a... Well, I think it's 2 players, so me and you are both going to experience it.
Interesting.
There was, going back playing it again, like I recently played it last year a little bit. I didn't even beat the first level. There's only one reason why I didn't do that. I actually got bored playing it.
Yeah.
Like, it was boring. Just, yeah, Bionicle actually got boring. Bionicle Heroes probably the best Bionicle game, honestly. And I got bored playing it.
Interesting.
I didn't used to. I thought
Well,
it was...
no. Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't used to. I thought it was one of the most interesting games I ever played. I mean, the story's interesting.
Yeah.
That is interesting. But the gameplay...
No.
It's boring. It really, really is. And I played a lot of Lego games, and it's the same thing over and over. And here comes Bionicle. It's kind of a different playing style, and it's boring.
You heard it from younger bro. Don't play Bionicle. It's boring.
I mean, if you like Bionicle Heroes...
Don't play it. It's boring.
No, play it. Like I said, it's probably the best Bionicle game, but...
Yeah. Well, yeah, but if the best Bionicle game's boring, then that's kind of a red flag against the whole damn series. Just don't.
There's another Bionicle game that people know about. I'm pretty sure there's like an online Bionicle thing, just like Jedi Fallen Order.
Yeah.
And people are interested in that, but I'm like, nah, I'd rather play Heroes, and Heroes is probably Yeah,
I'm gonna check my list of games, guys, and see if I can find any that I wouldn't recommend anymore. But in order to do that, I gotta actually pull them off the shelf. And that's a little bit difficult.
Yeah, some games I probably wouldn't recommend anymore would be on the phone. Ice Age Village.
Well, mobile games are just all trash. You should never play any of them.
Like, there are some, let's be fair to it, there are some good mobile games. The only problem me and you have with it is I agree to an extent that we shouldn't need to pay to play.
Yeah. Here's the thing. Most good mobile games aren't on mobile. They're on Switch or any other console or PC. They're not on mobile. There are many games that would be really good on mobile if mobile wasn't trash.
Like,
mobile gaming is a cesspool of garbage.
Here's the thing. All of the mobile games are free to play. But you just don't like the microtransactions.
Nope. I think they shouldn't be free to play. I think you should pay to play them like every other game, and then you should never pay again. Pay once, never again. That is my gaming policy. Anyways, now that we're done talking gaming politics, it's been 2 hours, so we're gonna run the second of 2 ads. So, see you guys after the ad.
It doesn't surprise me that we haven't found one.
No.
I've heard Exeggcute could go both ways. It could be easy or really hard.
Yeah.
Like, I'm getting, like, Ghastly vibes. Like, Legacy of Goku, I'd recommend maybe 2 and 3, but not 1. I can't even beat 1.
I don't remember. I wouldn't recommend 1 as well.
1 I did not like.
But I haven't played 1 in a while, so I won't argue it too hard.
Well,
There's Donkey Kong Country 2 and 3.
Yeah, you're the one that's playing Legacy of Goku 1. I refuse to play it.
Oh, there's Country 1.
I'm also having you play Budokai Tenkaichi 1, but that's because I remember getting really, really, really pissed off at it.
Yeah.
Because the battles in that game, you just had to beat them in like a specific way, or else you fail. And that's why I hated it.
And you fail.
Yeah, and that's why I hated about the first game. I mean, it still played like Budokai Tenkaichi 2 and 3, but I just hated how you had to progress in the story.
Yeah.
That's what I hated about the game.
Yeah. Yeah, no. At least none of these I would actually not recommend. Let's check. Box 2. The less popular games.
I would say maybe any of the Sims games on GameCube.
Okay, now we're getting into the low-tier games. Which actually does include Mega Man in here,
By
too.
the way,
which is not low-tier, I just ran out of room.
Is Harry Potter on the Game Boy a different game than Harry Potter on the PS2?
I have no idea.
I didn't even know,
actual idea.
I didn't even know Harry Potter was on the Game Boy, and I looked it up.
Yeah, I don't really have any games, at least on handheld, that like I don't recommend. That I had as a child. None.
Let's see,
I'm trying to think of any that I've gotten rid of. I know I got rid of a Digimon racing game, but that's more because I just wasn't into Digimon. That more than it was a bad game. I wasn't into Digimon, so I didn't want a game for a franchise I wasn't into.
Older bro had a Game Boy case that he just opened.
Yeah, I just opened up my Game Boy case to check all my Game Boy games to make sure that they were all, games I'd play. Now I'm going to open up my other case. That's Pokemon Yellow in my Pokemon Yellow Game Boy Color. I don't have a game in there.
Yeah, he has a nice carrying case for all of his games.
Yeah, I refuse to not have carrying cases for my games because I take them when I travel, and you do not ever want to go around without a case. Okay, let's...
I personally don't have a lot of carrying cases, and I need to get one.
Yeah.
Like, I have a Nintendo Switch carrying case, but it's not too great. Like,
yeah, I guess a game I'd say I don't recommend... It's not from my childhood, though, but Triforce Heroes, obviously.
Absolutely, do not play it.
Do not play Triforce Heroes. It is a worthless game.
Triforce Heroes, I've seen it, and I'm like, no. Like, as soon as I saw the trailer for it, I thought it was going to be good. Like, it sounded good.
No.
And then I saw it was basically Mystery Dungeon, but Zelda. I'm like, no.
It sucks.
Like, as soon as I saw that, I'm like, I'd rather play Mystery Dungeon. The other reason why we hate it is because you basically have a hard time playing the story mode without multiplayer, right?
Yes. But, here's the problem. Here's why I hate Triforce Heroes. First off, Triforce Heroes is not necessarily a game that isn't fun. There are fun elements to Triforce Heroes. The problem with Triforce Heroes is twofold. One, the game has a single-player mode that is basically unplayable. Because it just gets to the point where you can't do certain challenges because they require fast action. And the ability to do that with one person is nigh impossible. Yeah,
yeah, Anna, just...
Like, here's the thing, Anna. I played the game in multiplayer. And I played in multiplayer with people I did not know. And one guy who refused to actually help out in the game. And I had fun that day because I got to be the enforcer. I got to be the guy who... Because if for anyone who doesn't know how multiplayer works in Triforce Heroes, you can't force someone to quit your party. You can't fire someone.
Ha! Oh.
They
that's
have to
bad,
log
though.
out.
That's
so
bad, though.
Me and the other guy who were doing the mission, and there was the third guy who wasn't doing the mission, who just kept, jumping off and dying. So me and him were basically standing around waiting for the other guy to do anything, because he was just stuck in the homeworld not doing anything at that point. He finally got up, and I was like, no, fuck this. This guy is, this is now 2 times where you haven't fucking helped us. So I would throw him at the fucking exit portal, where you have to go talk to an NPC. I'd throw him at the NPC and then just wave, bye. Throw him at the NPC, bye. Just keep doing that until he fucking left. Because that's all you could do on that game for multiplayer, to get someone to leave. But again, that was fun. I enjoyed that. But, yeah, the game was just, it's virtually unplayable in not multiplayer.
Which gives me another reason not to play it.
Yeah. The other thing with it is because of it just has the stupidest, thing of, it focuses on, you build costumes. And those give you, bonuses. And it's just oh my god, this is just a shitty mobile game, basically. And if it wasn't for the fact that they are not charging for these outfits, they would be charging for these outfits. It had that vibe of, a shitty mobile game vibe.
That's kind of...
But here's the actual reason I don't like it.
That's kind of what Rumble World was on the 3DS. Kind of...
Yeah, but all that's nothing. That's not why I really hate it. Here's the reason I really hate it. It was heralded as, oh, well, it's this really fun multiplayer Zelda game. And they've not really done that before. The people who are trying to sell it were it's a really fun multiplayer game. First off, if you think that is a fun Zelda multiplayer game, go play the GameCube Zelda game that was actually a multiplayer game. Because that was, Triforce Heroes is not the first multiplayer game. They had an older multiplayer game on GameCube.
Four Swords Adventures.
Four Swords Adventures. Buy that game. Play that game. And I guarantee you'll hate Triforce Heroes after. Because it's a better fucking game.
I've seen...
It is a full, actual game where you as one person can play as all 4 links easily. And it's a fun game to do. One player. Yeah, they also had 4 Swords for the DSi, which was a remake of an older game where they added in some of those elements. And I'm pissed off because I can't buy that because it was digital only. And they stopped selling it. And I cannot buy that fucking game. I am so mad.
Yeah, but we do own Four Swords Adventure, and yes, we will play it.
Yeah, we will play it. Well, I'll play it. I have no idea if I'll be able to get you into playing it. Cause,
I want to play it.
Well, I know, but the way to do it is you have to have a Game Boy Advance and the cable to connect it to the GameCube. And
I don't care.
I have not tested... you're not understanding. What I'm trying to say is I've not tested whether the shit I own works.
If it will work.
Yeah, it's not that I'm not trying to ban you from playing. I'm saying I don't know if I can get you into the game, but I'll try.
Okay.
But yeah, basically that's my argument. If anyone likes Triforce Heroes, go play Four Swords Adventure, come back to me, and then seriously tell me that that's the best multiplayer Zelda game ever made. If you can do that, I will not respect you at all and not listen to you because you're wrong.
Yeah,
But I will at least respect you enough to say you stick by your statements.
Yeah, I don't like a lot of 2D games, guys, but I've seen Four Swords Adventure. It's 2D, and it looks like a better game than Triforce Heroes.
Yeah, I love not Triforce Heroes. I love Four Swords Adventure.
Four Swords, yeah.
That wasn't even a game I had as a child, though.
Is Four Swords a main timeline, or is it...
They're all main timeline.
Oh, it is.
Zelda doesn't have side timelines.
Oh.
Yeah, Zelda it has one main timeline, and everything's on it, except for the side series games. And by those, I mean, like...
Yeah, I was trying to
Hyrule
ask
Warriors.
if Four Swords was side series.
No. Only Hyrule Warriors and the new Hyrule Warriors game.
I'm sure it can be fun to an extent, Anna, but...
Yeah, I have opinions about that game, Anna. Apologies.
Yeah, and my opinion of it is just, I refuse to play it. Like, you could get me to maybe own it, but... play it, I'm not sure. I'd much rather play Mystery Dungeon, because that's what it is.
Actually, I do have... Okay, I still have a game. I have a game that I don't like personally, that a lot of people get pissed off at me saying I don't like. And that's, I cannot stand, what's that one game? The game that everyone claims was a ripoff of, Wind Waker, that I absolutely don't understand why the hell they talk about it being a ripoff of Wind Waker. It's not Okami, or Okage, which is the one that I have over there that's not that game. Which I think I saw somebody play, and it's actually a fun game, but I can't remember what the hell it is. Wolf painting game.
Oh, that game. Yeah, I saw what that looked like. I mean, to be fair, I mean, the design for the character might be fine, but playing the game, God, it made my eyes hurt. Yeah, that game.
Okami. I was right. It is Okami.
Okami Den. Yeah, that game, the only reason I won't play is because when I first saw it, it made my eyes hurt.
Yeah, that's literally my problem with the game. Every part of that game, I should love. I can sit back and tell you that I would love that game. It's basically just, the Mickey paint games, whatever the fuck those are called that I don't remember.
Oh,
Epic Mickey?
Epic
It's
Mickey.
basically just Epic Mickey, but better. I love the concept of Okami. I cannot stand its visuals. They give me such a fucking headache. I cannot play that game.
Gives me a headache.
I can't watch that game. I fundamentally just hate that game because the fucking graphics are terrible. And I get that people will say, but it's supposed to look like a watercolor. It's like, that's fine. I'm fine with you saying that. Skyward Sword came out and did the same thing and didn't look like absolute dog shit and didn't give me a migraine. So if your argument is that it's supposed to be a watercolor painting, do it fucking better.
Yeah,
like
I also agree that I think I'd love it if I played it.
Yeah.
But...
And if we do play it, you will. Because I will get a fucking headache and, like, not be able to look at the screen.
That's my problem with it, too. Like, I get a headache looking at it.
Like... And people get pissed off at me about that. Because it is such a beloved game. And I understand that. I just cannot stand it. Because it's such... The graphics are so fucking annoying. And give me a migraine. I cannot actually... support it. It's a terrible fucking game because of that.
Yeah, I can say I could listen to a walkthrough. I don't know if I
could listen to a playthrough of the game.
Then I'd play the game. Like, I do have a slight desire to play it, just not a big desire. Does it still even work? It's very dead. It might be dead. Yeah, I think that does still work. I just don't think
dead. I haven't charged it in years.
Yeah.
Can't believe it. That it still works either. Don't worry, I have a better system for this.
Oh, he has it? I didn't even know
I didn't know there was a second game.
Neither did I.
I'll have to look at it and see if its graphics are a bit less dog shit. Pun completely intended.
Yeah, which is the one that makes people's eyes hurt?
Okami.
The first one?
Yes.
Okay, then maybe the sequel.
Yeah, I'll look at it.
Let's look at the sequel.
Yeah. Yeah, because
I didn't even know it had a sequel.
Yeah, I didn't either. I knew they did a remaster of it, and I was really hopeful that that would solve the problem, and it didn't.
It didn't?
Nope, because I watched videos of the remaster, and I'm like, nope, that did not make it better.
I could maybe stomach the remaster. We'll see if I get a headache from that.
It just made it at 1080p headache instead of a 480p headache.
Oh.
Like it's the... Yeah, let me look up Okami Den.
Damn problem.
Yeah.
But yeah, going back to talking about Dragon Ball Heroes. Dragon Ball Heroes is basically what the fans want.
Yeah.
Yeah, so imagine, like, I don't know, Super Saiyan 4 Go Tanks. Adult Go Tanks.
Yeah.
Stuff like that.
Interesting.
That's what Dragon Ball Heroes is.
Yeah, it's fans. It's fan fodder.
I will play World Mission 3, but the problem with doing any other games, guys, is it's only in Japanese. And I don't have a Japanese system to play it on.
Nope.
I have to have a Japanese system to play it on.
Yep.
Because the previous games were on the 3DS.
Okay, volume is muted, so I have to go through this damn Wendy's ad.
Wendy's. Still had the best cheeseburger I've ever eaten from there. It's a Nintendo DS.
Yep. And your point?
What was Okami on?
I don't know.
If this is the sequel, I'm like, I thought that was a newer game.
No, Okami is like a GameCube game. It's really fucking old.
Oh, I didn't know.
Yeah, it's that old. Well, the graphics are looking probably like they're gonna be the same.
I mean, it looks better. It doesn't give me a headache immediately.
Well, to be fair, the screen is also like ultra tiny. So maybe let me look for
one that has like a bigger screen.
Yeah. Here's somebody playing the game. Now, to be fair, I'm already tired, so having a headache is probably more likely right now than any other time. So this is probably the worst time to test it. Or arguably, it's the best time to test it, because if I can't get a headache for it now, it should be fine. Okay, let me skip through the actual cutscenes. To actually the gameplay.
Oh, that's interesting.
Hmm?
Someone just gave her the games because he could.
Hmm.
Okay, now this style...
I'm just skipping until we actually get to some damn gameplay.
I mean, I don't get a headache, but I do feel weird.
Well, because the part that gave me a headache was the dog running around and, like, all the painting shit.
That's why.
So, like, this is just cutscenes. It's like, yeah, this isn't going to give me the most headache, because we're not at the actual gameplay yet.
Yeah, I thought Okami was a newer game, like 3DS.
No. It's much older than that.
I mean, I'm not getting a headache from the little I'm seeing, so I can...
Well, so far it seems very much tutorial. It's like I'm waiting for it to get to, like, the whole running around bit.
Yeah, like...
Let me see if there's a better trailer of Okami Den. Like, that isn't by, I don't know, IGN.
Yeah.
And so tiny. Because, I'm struggling to find the actual, gameplay bit of the game. No, it's that same damn bit. Great. So, here, I'm just gonna zoom in my eyes.
But yeah, just the first Okami. Oh, really? That's concerning. I hope those games weren't stolen.
Yeah, from the short trailer, I'm not getting a headache yet, but again, like, it's not the most, like, prescient part of the game.
Yeah, we'd have to play it actually, probably, to find out.
Yeah. Yeah, here, I'll try to watch the Okami HD trailer and see if it still gives me a headache. Because I think I got a headache from watching the trailer. And this is a PS4 game. Reminder.
The HD remake?
Yeah.
Hell, if it's a PS4 game, I probably will play it. Eh. Yeah, I don't know either, Anna.
I can't really see what's going on in chat for the moment.
The guy was threatening the school, almost got arrested for it, and the games that he gave Anna, he said he just found on the ground.
Well, wouldn't trust that.
That's why I'm like, yeah, I wouldn't trust that. The cutscenes are what's giving me the headache now.
Yeah, like the headache's not as bad anymore,
but I can still feel a slight headache.
Yeah, the problem is always it has motion blur on purpose. If they cut the fucking motion blur out, it would not give me a headache. But like the entire game is just motion blur. And it's just like, oh my god, just actually stop that.
Turn it down. Just like, I think the characters and stuff look great.
Yeah.
It's just, it would be very hard to play.
Yeah.
So I probably will end up playing that on the PS4. God damn.
Yeah.
Yeah.
See? Yeah, I've heard the game is fun, but yeah, I've never been able to get past the graphics that I can't not view without having headaches. Yeah, see, this still works. Nope. The old have to blow on the cartridge to make it work thing.
Yeah, that's what I have to do with my old Game Boy Advance. Like, I've had that since I was 10. And then Dad gave me the big bricked Game Boy, even though I asked specifically not for it.
Yep.
What the heck? But, yeah, plus that Game Boy, like, we had to glue the screen on, and it looks like shit now. I almost want to throw it away, but in the back of my mind, I'm like, don't throw it away.
Yeah.
Because A, it still works, even if it's obstructing my view a little bit with some of the glue on it. And it's one of the only big brick Game Boy consoles out there, so I'm like, I can't get rid of this. Does yours still work?
Yeah. It still works.
Your giant one?
Yeah. Nothing wrong with it.
Probably the oldest console I have is my next generation PS2.
Oh yeah, I've got older. I have PS1. Well, it doesn't still, or not PS1. I've got NES 1, like the original
The
NES.
original
Doesn't work
NES.
though.
It doesn't work?
No, SNES works, but NES is borked. Very, very dead.
No, it wasn't, Anna. Holy shit, that screen is dark as fuck.
Yeah, original Game Boy was that dark.
You can't even fucking see anything.
Ah, so you haven't grown up with these. I grew up in this. You claim to have, what was that line? I don't remember it anymore.
I have the Game Boy Advance SP.
Yes.
Not this one.
Yes. But, you were merely adopted by the darkness. I was born in it. That is this.
Like, you have to play this with the lights off.
Yes. That was what you had to do in the past. Once a long time ago, you had to play before. No, here's the thing. When you were like for Game Boy Advance and beyond, it was, or like Game Boy Advance SP, you had to play it in the dark. For these, you actually can't play it in the dark. There is no backlight. If you play it in the dark, you can't see anything.
Oh,
this is the backlight.
No.
Yeah, SP was created because these did not have backlights.
Oh, no.
Yeah, backlights were not a thing until Game Boy Advance SP.
No.
On any handhelds.
Oh, that's...
Game Boy Color, no backlights.
Oh.
Game Boy, no backlights. Advance, no backlights.
Oh, I'm so disappointed.
Yeah, that backlighting things was expensive as fuck and hard to do. Like, it's not even... It was like a technical limitation. Nintendo couldn't do it. Like... It's not them being lazy. They just literally could not do that.
And then they finally got enough money, probably from Pokemon, to do it.
No, the technology became cheap enough that they could do it.
Oh.
Yeah.
But,
Yeah, but I'm actually not going to play on this, because
yeah.
You're right. Playing on the Game Boy Advance, not fun. Not fun on your eyes. I've got something better to play it on.
Yeah, like my next generation PS2, the small thin one, that's my second one. The first one I broke.
Yeah.
Because I got pissed off. And my second one, I just lost a couple cords to it. I don't remember how I lost the cords.
Yeah. Because you see, I did just open up this bag. You know what? I didn't open the front of this bag. Which is where I keep better consoles. Yeah.
But it still works. I just have to borrow the cords from my big bricked PS2.
I have DS1 and DS2. And DS2 is the better of the two.
It's not 3 hours yet, Zero.
Yeah, it's not quite 3 hours. Although I am, at this point, so disinterested with the stream that I am playing a separate game.
Yeah, because all I'm doing is despawning Pokemon. It's the Shiny Hunt stream, Zero. You should know that we're not done yet.
Yeah, 3 hours. See, there you go. Backlight.
And we kind of started late today, so...
No, we didn't. We started on time. We started at 9:30.
I thought it was 9 that we started.
9:30 is our start time.
On Twitch?
Yeah.
Oh, you changed it?
Yeah, that's been our start time for a long time.
I thought it was 9 sharp.
No. No.
He's playing him some Metroid.
I'm playing Metroid Zero Mission. Now on my lime green DS Lite with a backlight because it's actually playable. Yeah, it was 940, but it wasn't late. Yeah, that's some visible screen. Game be playable.
And it has color.
Yeah, it does. Well, the Game Boy Advance has color. It's just...
But it's so dark you can't
It's hard to say. Yeah, it's very light. This is vibrant color.
Yeah, so we were late.
Oh no, we started 10 minutes late.
But just by a little.
Yeah.
Just give me a little.
Just give me a reason. Just a little bit's enough.
Yeah, guys, I gotta say, this is... even I'm feeling like this is one of the most boring shiny hunts I've ever done.
Yeah, it's just very, very nothing.
Again, this is the second... By my opinion, this is the second best method to use.
Yeah.
Like, I have no doubt, guys, that I could find the shiny. But on stream, maybe not with this method. And the third method to use actually is proven better to use than this method. Even though, by my opinion, this is the second best. Because you are force respawning the Pokemon, which is force resetting it.
Nope.
Just you wait. Maybe eventually I will actually truly sing for you.
Yeah, one day, Anna. But today is not that day.
We do it at like 1,000 subs.
Gonna need to be a lot more than 1,000 subs. Probably not until like 25,000 at least. It wouldn't be until it would be nowhere near until we have the resources to do that.
Why? Do you want to like recreate the entire video or something?
No, but if we're doing a fucking album, that costs money. Like a lot of money.
Like, how much does it cost just to sing one song?
It's not about how much it costs to sing one song. It's about, like, if you're releasing an album, you have to have shit. And that shit costs money. But, yeah, it's, no. Yeah, Zero, I get that, too. My voice cannot do high.
I also kind
anymore.
I also kind of get that.
Not anymore. I'm very mid-tier voice now.
Me, I'm going for a deeper direction, literally.
Well, it's not about what you're going for. It's about what your body allows you to have.
I don't know.
Your voice, your vocal range is not usually a choice. It's usually pretty required. You hear me in a good mood most of the time. I didn't know that you could be in a good mood, Zero. I thought you were always in a bad mood.
Well, if he's playing shooting games with people, I guess that gets him happy.
Well, more specifically, if he's playing shooting games with people and succeeding at those games because they're not shit. If the people are shit, he's gonna be in a bad mood no matter what.
Yeah, every time in like...
May's just right, I'm always in a bad mood.
But, like, what I like to do in, like, games like PUBG, I just screw around with people sometimes. Like, basically, in games like PUBG, I just overly outthink my opponent sometimes.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I have on Rules of Survival. This was Rules of Survival. Rules of Survival, by my opinion, is harder than PUBG. And Rules of Survival, I was in a squad match on accident with one friend.
Yeah.
He died because there was 5 squads surrounding us.
Yep.
I killed all of them and had only about 10 health left.
Mm-hmm.
And keep in mind, squads, each of them have 4 people on their team. All of them had 4. I killed every single one of them with nothing but a shotgun. But to be fair, and here's the problem, and here's the great thing about the shotgun Rules of Survival. In Rules of Survival, if you have a double barrel shotgun, which is what I had, it will more often than not one-shot people. However, it has a shit reload time.
Yeah.
So I had to reload a few times.
Yeah, and reload time is king.
And I had to drop shoot people, and I hate doing that because I can't time it correctly, and I didn't.
Yeah.
And I still won.
Yeah.
My friend was incredibly impressed by that, and me and him were very disappointed that we didn't record it.
Shoulda.
I didn't record it because I was, I'm pretty sure we had people over.
Yeah.
Or something. Yeah. That's why I didn't record it.
Gotcha.
But, yeah, I've just had moments like that. Another time I can recall is I was solo in a squad match. Just to see how far I could get. This was in PUBG. I was in this White House. There's fields all around me. There's not really any cover. There's a bit of damaged wall around this White House. And, 2 squads. Well, one squad shows up. I killed them. There's only 2 people in that squad. And then an entire squad shows up. I'm pretty sure they knew I was in the house because they threw tear gas at me through the windows. I just stayed there. I downed one guy that came up the stairs, went out the window after shooting it out, dropped out, shot one guy, downed him, climbed over the fence. They rezzed both of them, then downed another guy. Then someone else came over the fence and I downed him. Someone tried to come behind me and I killed him. And then it was me and one other guy who wasn't rezzing because he was trying to kill me first. He was behind this brick wall and I was behind the side of the house. And he came around the corner, tried to rush me. And then I just popped around the corner and shot him in the head. Probably the best experience I've ever had with squads was the one where I didn't realize I was in a squad match. And it was Rules of Survival. Like, I was in solo squad matches in Rules of Survival. Once again, keep in mind, it is still harder than PUBG, by my opinion. And, I thought I was solo. And so I was reporting all of these squad members that they were teaming up on me.
Mm-hmm.
Because I thought they were cheating. But no, I kept placing like top 5 every time I did a squad match. The first one placed top 5. Second match, top 5. Like, I was in 5th place. 5th place, 5th place. Third match, I was in 3rd. Then I got 5th place again, and then I came in 2nd place in the last one when I realized, hey, I'm in a squad match and not solo.
Yeah.
Like, that one was probably the best experiences I've ever had.
That's probably for the best, Zero.
I don't know who... I don't even know who you're talking about. I'm guessing it's someone in Croc's chat.
Yes. That is true.
Because I recognize the name Texas from Croc's chat.
He's the young kid.
Okay. All my exes live in Texas.
And they should stay there.
Yeah, that song is used in a lot of movies. Like, that was used in Terminator, that was used in Roadhouse, which is not the name of the movie, but...
It should be.
Wait, is it called Roadhouse? I don't remember.
I'd assume so.
I thought it was called Roadhouse.
Roadhouse. Roadhouse. Roadhouse.
Roadhouse. No, that was the movie, yeah. It was,
Yes.
Okay, that was the name of the movie.
See, now you know how I feel, Zero.
Yeah,
every single day.
Oh, now I remember. Okay, the problem with that movie was, the bar in Roadhouse was not called Roadhouse.
Yes.
That was the problem.
It's like, but why?
Yeah, I don't remember what they called it. It was some weird name. But yeah, they didn't call the bar in Roadhouse Roadhouse. I'm like, why? Why the fuck?
It's a good question. A question that shall never truly be answered.
Honestly, I didn't... Like, Roadhouse was a pretty good movie, honestly. I know you haven't seen it.
Nope.
It was one of Father's movies. Probably why you didn't see it.
Nope.
I mean, Father has a couple... Well, actually a lot of movies that I've seen that have actually been pretty good.
Yeah.
Like, some of them I thought I wouldn't like, and I'm like, oh, I actually liked it.
Yeah.
Like, I'm like The Hunt for Red October.
Yeah. I'm not a big movie nerd is the thing.
Yeah.
So I only watch some movies that I want to watch, and like,
yeah,
not just anything.
Yeah. You do know Hunt for Red October.
I have heard of it, yes.
It's Sean Connery movie.
I am aware of its general existence.
Yeah. That movie is about a Russian sub that goes rogue from Russia. It's like a highly advanced Russian sub that could nuke and basically kill everybody in the United States with just one sub.
Yeah.
And how like the movie like presents is very, very good.
I'd suggest translating it then, Zero. Google Translate does exist and is generally a decent translator.
Yeah, I honestly think we'll find Exeggcute next time at this
probably.
rate. Especially since I'm doing a different method this time. Like,
Yes.
guys, here on out, I'm not doing this method currently, like, after this stream, because...
As you can see, it's very boring and slow.
And it's not helping.
Yeah.
Like if you were a shiny hunter and you were sitting here and...
It helped you.
It would... And not stream, it could maybe help you, but this is not a good method to do on a stream. And I know someone who does this, but they go 6 hours instead of 3 hours, and we can't do that.
Nope. And we will reasonably never be able to do that.
Yeah, because unlike them, we're not full-time. Now, if we
Even if we were full-time, I don't
even
think we'd do this 6 hours.
Nah.
Just, no. Like, it just ain't happening. Well, sir, there are a lot of creation narratives that would probably answer that question better than I could. Human beings that were very thirsty. It was insufficient to satisfy.
I'm thirsty. We can take off this early.
Yeah, that's honestly, I believe that that the hentai creators are seeking the thing that quenches their thirst.
You got me, Jones.
One day they shall find the thing that quenches their thirst. But that is not today.
Yeah, unless we become that one book where everything is an orgy. I don't think that's ever gonna happen.
That was a fucking... That's a fucking, like... What's the word for it?
Their society was fucking weird.
Dystopia.
Yeah, it was like a dystopian world.
That's literally a dystopian world. That's not supposed to be something that's you look forward to. That's the whole point of that book, that's terrible. Like, my God.
Yeah, it was. I didn't say it was great, but I'm saying that's the closest.
Yeah,
thing.
and I'm saying that there are a lot of people out there who are like, yeah, we do want that. And it's like, no, you're not supposed to want that.
Not the book situation. Like what happened with that book? Like, it wasn't nuclear or something? Like,
no, it wasn't nuclear.
No, it was a war. It was a war that happened, wasn't it?
Honestly, I think it was just like...
Pretty sure it was a war. I don't even remember.
But no, I don't think it was strictly a war. I think it was just like basically the people who, like, they ran the world, basically.
Yeah.
That it was it literally was one of those where, like, there was a group of people that ran the world.
Yeah, what was that book called again?
It wasn't 1984, it was Brave New World.
Brave New World, yes.
Yeah.
I mean, to be fair, it was a decent book. I liked it.
Decent book, sure.
I thought it was going to be boring, honestly. And then, as soon as we started reading it, I was starting to get into the book, and then all of a sudden, orgy happened. I'm like, what the fuck?
But yeah, like, it's literally a dystopian series. Like, kids in elementary school were the ones doing those orgies.
Yeah.
Like, that's the dystopian part that people don't seem to remember.
Yeah, and I started to pay attention then. I'm like, whoa, this can't be what I think it means. And
no, it is.
And then I asked the teacher about it. She's like, yeah, it's absolutely what you think. I'm like, oh,
yeah.
no.
And that's the point.
Oh, no. Yeah, guys, I don't read a lot of books, but just that book, we were made to read in high school. I'm like, oh.
Yeah, it's a high school book.
Oh, no. Like, a lot of the books I've read are from school or from me. There's only one book that I've read from me, and that was Spirit Animals. First book was great. Like, I want to get into the second book. In fact, I did. I'm halfway through it. But I just haven't finished it. I would maybe have, like, story time on this channel, but I would have to...
Yeah, no. We ain't doing that.
I don't even know how I would begin to do that. Like, I would have to become, like, an audio book.
Yes. It would be a long process that we do not have the time, capability, or...
Well, we just don't have the capability to do it. I don't even know how to begin to ask whoever...
Yeah.
Like, who do I ask?
I don't know.
Like,
I have no clue.
Is the copyright holder of the book the person who wrote the book?
No. Sometimes. It depends.
It depends on the series?
No. It depends on what the writer of the book decided to do with their copyright.
Oh, that's weird. Copyright is way different for books than I thought.
No, it's not. Copyright works the same for all mediums.
Oh.
Like,
okay.
But that's the point. When you license a book or movie or anything, when you license anything, every single copyright contract is 100% different. It depends on what you give up as your for rights. For a lot of companies, in order to do that, you have to give up 100% of your rights, and they own the copyright now.
Okay.
And you get whatever the fuck they want to give you.
Because for spirit animals, that one, it has to be company owned because the people who, like, make the book are New York's Best Times or...
No, New York Times best-selling author is... That's an award.
Yeah, the best-selling author for that year. That's who writes the spirit animal books.
Yeah, that's just an award you get.
But anyways, it's a new author every year for the person who received that reward. Like, the person who received that reward that year, they write the next spirit animals book.
That doesn't make any fucking sense.
I could show you.
Yeah, I don't think that's correct. I think that there's, like, some of the authors who wrote them are New York Times best-selling authors, but there's no way they can just do that because there's some authors who don't write children's books who are New York Times best-selling authors.
Spirit Animals is not necessarily completely children.
It's a children's book. I can literally go look up categorically, and it is a children's book.
It probably is classified as that, but it does have adult elements to it.
It's still a children's book.
But
the point is that my point is that there are some authors who don't write those kinds of books who are New York Times best-selling authors. So it literally cannot be that it's just whichever author wins that year. That's impossible.
Then it must be best-selling author for children's book.
I don't actually know how New York Times best-selling authors work. So there might be different authors for different things, but I don't think so.
But yeah, it says on every book, like, of that
that doesn't make any fucking sense to me.
Author.
I'll look it up. That doesn't make any fucking sense to me.
Wait, Brave New World? That book? Or are you talking about...
No, he's talking about the girl with the dragon tattoo.
I mean...
Also, yeah, you got it backwards. It's a girl with the dragon tattoo.
Or does he?
No, I'm 100% certain I know what that book is. Well, I've not read it, but I know of that book. It's...
The girl with the dragon tattoo?
Yes. It also helps that I've literally watched a video asking where her dragon tattoo was as a trivia question.
Oh.
So I'm 100% sure that the title is The Girl with the Dragon Tattoo.
Please tell me it's on her arm.
No.
Is it where I think it is?
No.
It would make more sense if it was on her back.
I believe that's where her tattoo is.
Okay.
The hilarious part is that the trivia thing specifically asks where her titular dragon tattoo is, and the channel I was watching asked the trivia questions to was like her titular. It's just like, no. It's like, yep.
Yeah.
No one knows what the fuck that word means anymore. But yeah.
What does it mean?
Like, it's just saying that, like, specifically, I don't know the exact definition of it, but it's just saying it's the focus.
Oh.
Like, of the, yeah.
Dragon tattoo.
Anyways.
I think I've seen that book in our library. I don't think I ever read it. Because the books I can remember reading are The Call of the Wild, which is why I like the movie a lot. The Hunger Games. Hunger Games and Hunger Games Catching Fire. I had to read Mockingjay on my own. I got halfway through the book, and then someone stole my copy of Mockingjay. I got it back now, but I just haven't read it yet. I want to read it. And I've read The Great Gatsby, which was a really great book. Great Gatsby was a really great book, and it was a pretty good movie too. Leonardo DiCaprio was in it. I've read Romeo and Juliet several times. The Mask of I've read The Masquerade. I've read The Red Death. Is that what it's called?
I don't know.
Mask of the Red Death or something like that. Also Shakespeare. I've read Spirit Animals, but I had to get a book of my own, and I had like the entire first season of Spirit Animals as books, so I'm like, might as well start reading those. So I technically read Spirit Animals in school. There's been a few more books too. Oh, what's... I feel like there's another book I'm forgetting that I liked. Oh, there was a Julius Caesar book. I read that and then watched the movie. I liked that too. Like, a lot of the older stuff I liked. Oh, Sleepy Hollow! Sleepy Hollow was also a book. Oh, I loved it as the book, and it was an okay movie. Like, I liked Sleepy Hollow. Sleepy Hollow had Count Dooku in it.
Mm-hmm.
And it had Johnny Depp. I think it was Johnny Depp plays the pirate in Pirates of the Caribbean, right? That's Johnny Depp.
I think so. Yeah, no, okay. So I just looked up the series. So first off, it absolutely is a children's book series.
Okay, I knew it was on the Scholastic website.
Yes. But this is not a book published by Scholastic. It's a book series made by Scholastic. Oh. They are the writers of this books.
Okay, then what's with the...
So the series is specifically written. Basically it's just like I don't want to say like it's a trial kind of series that Scholastic is doing. Just the thing about this series is that every book is written by a new author.
Yeah.
Every single one. Most of them are New York Times bestsellers, but that doesn't really mean anything. That just means like you've had a book that's sold so well on that's the New York Times has said you're a successful author.
Oh, okay.
Anyone can be a New York Times successful author if you get enough sales. Oh. So it doesn't really mean that much.
But their whole thing is just a new author.
Every single book is a new author.
Oh, okay.
No repeats ever. So
I do love the visuals on the covers. Like the covers are very, very well made.
Okay, but yeah, we are at time, by the way.
All right.
Now that I'm done looking up the fucking series,
I'll go 3 more.
Gotcha.
But yeah, Spirit Animals is a series that I would recommend because the first book was fantastic.
I would not recommend it, not because I've read it and have any experience with it. I don't like series written that way.
I understand why, because it's like, how is the previous author gonna know so much? Hello, Mr. Pone.
Hello, Mr. Pone.
Yes, we do meet again. Unfortunately,
we're at the end of these streams. We're just wrapping up now.
Yeah, basically as soon as I reset this Exeggcute.
Yeah, we got about like a minute,
maybe less. Nice.
Good job.
Unfortunately for me, we didn't find any.
Yeah,
nothing.
Absolutely nothing
There
today.
no shinies. So, guys, I'm going to switch up the methods. We're going to go to the method I like the least, which is basically we're going to combo it, and then we're going to win the overworld. And honestly, I think I will get results next stream.
We'll see.
So, that is going to be it for today's stream. So, like and subscribe to our Twitch and YouTube. Comment to our videos. We do read them. Follow on Twitch. Help us get to 500 subs and followers so we can get The Last of Us 1 and 2. And we'll see you guys next time. Goodbye.
Goodbye, everyone.